for me, not for me. When you see me so, I get Jesus. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. No weapon fashioned that power the night. Not for me, not for me. Not for me, not for me.
So refreshing. It's every radio. So refreshing.
No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. Because I know Jesus. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. Because I know Jesus.
It's epic. So refreshing.
From the studio, na Ilkot Fritong. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the second edition of your favorite program, the Epic Morning Show. Today, na Tuesday, 7th April 2026. And of course, today inside the program, we can look at one of the most talked about thing at the moment, which is the termination of head coach of Leone Stars, Mohamed Kallon. We want to discuss that in a couple of minutes. I want to look at them very, very strong and look at what will be some of the possible reason why make the Sierra Leone Football Association decide for terminate Mohamed Kallon in contract, and also what will be the possible implication and what's the way forward. I'll get senior analyst, then we will help me for break down this. And we also try to establish contact with somebody from the Sierra Leone Football Association as well. We we get something for discuss in the program this morning. Remember, it is the Epic Morning Show, and you listen to me live on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Same also on we other social media handles on YouTube, on Facebook, and safe on we website. May the beginning program to you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. We'll go quickly for we morning message of motivation when I rise. Stay tuned. Alright, so today I want to talk about life goals. So every single one of we, I believe, say we get dream. Something we want for become, something we want for achieve, a place we want for reach. But here is the truth, okay? Goal not the work unless you do. It's just like if you play football, if you not kick that ball, it not go inside the net. The ball by itself not move unless you make effort to make it move. So no matter how you do right now in life, not give up on you. Vision. And remember, I say no matter how slow the progress will look like, waiting matter now, waiting they keep you moving. One step at a time, just like we normally can say, decisions at a time and one effort at a time. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. No, they exist. Perfect moment, no, they exist. But start to say at the moment, start from a little beginning, use what you get, and then forget what you want. Remember, say background. Not the limit your future, your struggles, not the ever end. So all you just need for do, just fuel the motivation, build you focus and get something greater. So this morning I have a challenge. I make you challenge yourself. So if you don't postpone your life goal, I mean at the left hand first. Stop that now. And ensure say you begin for work towards and stay focused, stay hungry, and stay committed, because your goal and valid and your future worth fighting for. This now we message of motivation. Stay tuned to the Epic Morning Show.
like vanilla, you my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end, I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to spend some time with you, only you and me forever. Ooh, under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella. Under my umbrella.
1xBet, where sports come alive. Visit the site or app and join the Game On promo. Get a chance to win an iPhone 16, cash prizes up to 11,500 Leones, and a weekly free bet of up to 20%. More bets mean more tickets and rewards. Enter the promo code ONLEONE and boost your game to the max. 1xBet, Game On, together in the game.
For win big money every single day, Epic will make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win big money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time, and now so you go take joy. That's *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want from 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or happy money pin, and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part of that, if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or happy money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you they wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky journey winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number Yasu 032-300-033. Number cash out, money the flow. Powered by Maslink Limited. This was a purpose to whether under 18 so let us responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello and welcome back. If you just tune in, you're listening to the Epic Morning Show and me make reach you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Before we take away breaking news highlight, let's share with you this a very good message. So you particularly the one that we like tea in the morning. So you look for that tea where they refresh your body. You look for that tea where get natural taste. You look for something where healthy and also a gentle on digestion. You look for that tea where they keep you active and where they make you feel fresh all day. Then if that is your problem, I would see now the answer where they solve that problem. So I would say that they make them from natural grown tea leaves, we're healthy, refreshing, and also easy on digestion. Remember I say with every 100 tea bag within every pack, you always get more for make you enjoy and chefs here with your family and loved one. Our tea. Natural freshness in every sip. I would say they be brought to you by Kallon, and also let's go now for the coffee lover. So, but not someone who like tea and coffee, someone like so. You know that coffee lover, you look for that coffee where they make you, it wake you up instantly, it make you energetic. You look for that coffee where it's smooth and you get that aromatic taste. You look for that coffee where you go enjoy at any time. Then you don't need any problem again because our cafe don't get you covered. Our cafe is 100% pure, smooth, and self-aromatic. It'll keep you energetic and active all day. Just add hot water and enjoy a bold cup. We will fit perfectly into your busy lifestyle. Our cafe stay energetic and stay active all day. Instead, they be brought to you by Kallon. Now with me in the studios, I don't be joined by Usman Ibrahima for the breaking news highlights. All right, Usman Ibrahima is here. Good morning, Usman. It's a pleasure to get you.
Good morning, Reginald. Good morning, listeners and viewers. Let's go straight into our breaking news. And leader of the SLPP, President Julius Maada Bio, and Chairman Jimmy Batilo Songa don't come under immense criticism from the opposition APC after controversial statements them wey they make na the opening of the party office na Bond district. President Biobe reportedly say all supporters of the APC in a Bond district for die early in the morning. And while Serge Mibati Losonga, the party chairman, called for the killing of the APC and for make them non-existent. Now, this is the response from the opposition so far. The Member of Parliament and flag bearer aspirant Usman Abdal Timbo don't comment and say President Bio in statement pathetic and unfortunate, and say any APC supporter who loses his life in Bond districts will squarely put the blame on Mr. President. He said, as president and the symbol of unity, whether in jest or in earnest, certain diverse statements must not be made because you have no control over how the recipient of such message will interpret and act on them. So these are the comments, the response from the leader of the APC in the parliament. Wow. Say Abdul Kagbo is saying there is a dangerous pattern in our politics that we must confront honestly. It's a recent statement made by the SLPP chairman suggesting that the APC should be killed or made to not exist are deeply troubling. So these are some of backlash coming from the APC and government with regards to this.
Exactly. This is it's something that have been on the social media all this while, and everybody now has the point the finger on PPRC as that they know a rate from them, you know.
Yes.
So maybe PPRC, I'm sure, go examine now and some of them thing and then put out a statement on them. But it's quite scary indeed, like you say, and
it is very
scary.
We
are in a peaceful state and we don't want something like such to happen.
Absolutely. And Reginald, we don't discuss until recently on the President Trump ultimatum on Iran, and it's 8 p.m. ET. We expect this morning for kicking the 8 p.m. ET for already kicking for the bombing. Where President Trump is saying a bombing day for Iran. He say he want to destroy all bridges and military infrastructures across Iran. That ultimatum did already reach. We expect President Trump at least to put out a statement if it scale back on that plan day for carry out bombing across Iran.
Wow, that is as well as the President Trump as well, Usman, they say if they not open the Straits of Hormuz, he go send a special troop go get access for make it. So this war is just getting scary each and every other day and all, and we hope that it got solved. But from waiting they see and waiting international news agencies and say the purports, it's way long for me we come to a long lasting solution to this war between Israel, Iran, and the United States of America.
Absolutely. That's all for the breaking news this morning, Reginald.
Thank you so much, Usman Ibrahima, for that wonderful breaking news highlight. So we go for a very short break. Immediately after the break, we coming you background to the topic of discussion this morning.
Only you and me under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella. You are the reason sure that I'm living.
All right. Well, today we want to look at the Leone Stars head coach termination. Mohamed Kallon being terminated in contract, being terminated as the head coach of Leone Stars. We get a lot of things that we basically can discuss. We have a look at the implication of him, and also we topic now that what could be the reason why Mohamed Kallon got fired from his job as Leone Stars head coach. But quickly, let's just give a quick background. So Mohamed Kallon was appointed on the 25th of February 2025, and he began a two-year mandate. He was appointed by the SLFA and also the NSAB. He was given a 2 years mandate, and under that 2 years mandate, he began to play 6 World Cup qualifiers. These are the results. He began to beat Guinea-Bissau by 3-1, lost to Egypt by 1-0, win against Ethiopia by 2-0, draw with Guinea-Bissau again 1-1, and then he begets a defeat to Burkina Faso in Liberia by 0-0. He lost to Burkina Faso, and finally he begets a 2-1 win against Djibouti inside the last 2026 World Cup qualifier match. So total game with Mohamed Kallon play as the head coach for Leone Stars be 7 games. He win 3, draw 2, and he lost 2. Mohamed Kallon during his tenure at Leone Stars, the team scored 9 goals and then conceded 6 goals. And also, after exactly, we see on the 2nd of April, the SLFA put out a press release confirming that the executive committee don't take decision for terminate Mohamed Kallon in contract. And also that is exactly 401 days from the day we appoint him on the 25th February to April 2nd, 2026. So 401 days. Mohamed Kallon in reign na Leone Stars, and now it don't cut short. A lot of controversies this don't spark, and we can unpack them controversies and this morning. So joining me shortly is Hilton John, a popular sports journalist, and also get Pali Cisse, journalist also then at the Team BBD Media, and as well we get a large, super large Mansai, a sports journalist as well. All of them guys there, so join me for make we unpack some of them controversies and look at what could be the reasons and the possible remedy. We also go try for explore option for talk to Coach Lamin, when are the communications officer, media and communications officer for the Sierra Leone Football Association. Stay tuned. After the break, me guests then go there and we go start the conversation.
Time with you, only you and me forever. Under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella. You are the reason, sure that I'm living for. Girl, if I die.
Right, so quickly, I just can before I come to my guest, I want to take this message from Benny Mix as well. Well, you now a parent or a kumra, you look for that food where you go give you picking for it, and all that food you go make it grow active and it grow strong and also grow smart. Then Benny Mix there for you. So Benny Mix, remember say now yeah, so then they make them, and Benny Mix a fine, and it make you picking grow fine one. It also make it grow with strength and all other things. So but when you go buy this Benny Mix, make sure say you look for the BFC on the pack, because now the authentic one. Benny Mix, grow strong and grow smart. Well, now we have in the studios Hilton John, we now a colleague, sports journalist. We also the expert policy say, and a large, super large Mansai for joining a couple of minutes. But for the meantime, we've been joined by Hilton John. Good morning. It's a pleasure, Hilton, for getting you.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning to listeners out there.
All right. So, like I say, we want to look at the reason why Mohamed Kallon is sacked. Waiting will be the reasons and what could be the possible implication, and then we also provide solution. But body team, quickly before we come deep into the topic, when you see the termination of Mohamed Kallon in contract as the head coach of Leone Stars on the 2nd April, as a sport journalist, how you received that news day?
For me, it was sad. For me, just like where you didn't you said it over to the country. That was the way I see the news. For me, it was disappointing. You may recall that the president of the Football Association, who is Babari Kamara, in a press conference, I'm much convinced that you be there, where he be states get issue with Mohamed Kallon. There was this rumor that SLFA want for pull Mohamed Kallon. He said no, we need to pull Mohamed Kallon. We need to sack Mohamed Kallon. The statement of the president. He say, I want to see Mohamed Kallon qualify Salon to the 2027 Nations Cup. I want to see Mohamed Kallon develop our national team. You may recall that. That was a statement said by the president. So when I saw the press release, I said that, well, it seems as if you want to describe the statement as a deceiving one. I don't want to use the word diabolical, but that was a deceiving statement from the president.
So coming from SLFA?
Yes, from the president of the Football
Association. On the press conference?
Yes.
All right.
Where the president Babadi be say, get anything hidden against Mohamed Kallon. So for me, when I saw the press release, just like as I tell you earlier on, where they overthrow a country, you know how the country they mix up, they box up, everybody will become silent, except you have those who have the belief, who have the guts, who have the mind for come out and tell the public, say, I think say this not the reason, or this is what went wrong, why the Football Association just sit down and say, okay, today, what till we do? It was the second. The press release came out. Yes, April 2nd. Some man be me to say Sierra Leone they made a mistake for April Fool on the 1st of April. But at that day,
at some point, you think so? You think it's an April Fool? Is it?
For me, I not be much belief. So what I did, I contacted a source from the Football Association, and then the person told me, say yes, the press release is authentic. Me and the person talk like 1 hour. The person is an ESCO member. Me talk lengthily, say, explain to me certain thing them, and then at the end of the day, the person tell me, say, this is a decision from the executive committee, and thus we then got recommendation from the technical committee. And who are the people in the technical committee? The key star, the Mama Vic, she's fondly called, and other people, and then take the decision. Yes, you know, say in appointing coaches and getting issue with coaches, you make a call. When the under-17 coach was set aside,
the under-17 female coach,
yes,
Coach Taibo.
Yeah, Taibo was suspended unnecessarily. And at the end of the day, we see the same SLFA kind league and wounds. They reinstate the coach back. So that decision was taken from the technical committee of the Football Association, endorsed by the executive of the Football Association, headed by Babadi Kamara.
You think it was unfortunate, you think?
Absolutely. It was unfortunate. It was deceiving. It shows the hatred we still continue in our football. It shows the grievance we still continue in our football. It shows the arrogancy from the executive of the Football Association, headed by Babadi Kamara. We still run in our football. It shows that political vendetta. Now you not be support me, you be there against me. Now me term for use with I get against you, because the question is, if you want for access Mohamed Kallon in stay in national team, you get for access by statistics. What keep coaches in national team? You get varieties of things and they will keep coach in national team. Results, conduct, different things there. But in this case, there are steps, there are procedures. You get the existing disciplinary committee of the Football Association. Let's say any issues around Mohamed, we get disciplinary issue. What they should have done, get onto the disciplinary committee. It might be in writing, or it might be in hearing, say, now this and this and this we review, now this and this can clarify for we. The issue about I see some people are pointing out that Mohamed Kallon get fake poor license.
Here we come in there as well.
For God's sake, Mohamed Kallon, not so like any Ibrahim Kamara, or not so like any Musa Tarawali, or not so like any Musa Kamara. This is Mohamed Kallon, an iconic name. A footballer who played for a national team, a footballer who dedicated his time in national team, a footballer who returned back to Sierra Leone where he make money for can invest in football. A footballer which change the dynamics as far as football is concerned. The last time I watched one of my certificates I get donkey years ago, was it in 2005 when FC Kallon beat Senegal. Now no Central Paris, change to Central Paris before Wilberforce. Just imagine entering the Ali in 2001, Mohamed Kallon come and bought a club, Fishkies. From 2001 to now, they run like 24 to 25 years, my brother. This individual pour in resources in terms of developing our younger players. If we are shouting for some of our majority, not even some, of our professional footballers, we delegate today the life change. Now become them play for FC Kallon. Now become Mohamed given the opportunity. The resources he spent when his team traveled to the Viareggio competition, take part in different. Let me start for count with salon player the way then go point certain thing then say me. Now me property this now this country. Whose club them play for? Everybody knows say now Sierra Leone, if you not play for Mighty Blackpool, Eastern Lions, FC Kallon, you find it difficult for left saloon, for go get a professional contract. For the past 15 years or 20 years, I go tell you, see, FC Kallon don't sell the highest number of professional footballers. These professional footballers in the returns, majority of them get something big. They return back home. We see the other day at the watch waiting, Adriano Camara is doing at Lungi. Who say Adriano come on? Who gives Adriano the opportunity? He started with Eastern Tigers to FC Kallon professional footballer now he come back, he's paying back to his community. Or his side way come on. So for me, you dey go tell this iconic personality, say this person get fake license. So now the question is, when Mohamed Kallon got the job under the then president, Thomas Dadi Brahima,
in 2025,
yes, who done be the Secretary General of the Football Association, or who was the acting Secretary General? It was Engineer Benson Bao. So Benson want to tell the public now, say Mohamed Kallon a degree or license was not properly scrutinized? The answer is no.
So Benson did give 3 reasons as to why Mohamed Kallon was sacked or contract was terminated. One, he talk about license. He say, according to an interview doing a sister program, he say the license with Mohamed Kallon gets we don't kind of expire, and also he talk about say if them engage them by the intending they could have been in a very huge problem for get a coach with an expiring license. And also talk about some other conduct that we not make a mention about. We also it has been rumored that post-match conference, we see an article where an AI-generated article where the head of media and marketing do as well. They say post-conference as an head coach, why they attend post-conference. But even though it was an AI, but there's a message that he was trying to pass, and it was coming from Ibrahim Kamara. All of those reasons put together, and also results. 7 games he has played, winning 3, drawing 2, and losing 2, 18. Don't you think they are enough?
For me, I think say that is total nonsense. Nonsense.
Why?
In the sense.
Don't you think that's strong?
Yes, it is not strong.
Okay.
That is total nonsense. I repeat the word again. Let's go to statistics. If you want to assess Mohamed Kallon in terms of a number of games he play, what is the statistics? He played 7 games. He got 3 wins. He get 2 draw. You get the calculation.
Yes, and 2
then so. Is that a poor result?
Scored 9 goals and conceded 6.
Yes. Is that a poor result? It is not a poor result. That's not a passing mark. Now a passing mark. You see,
how much percentage you get?
At least Mohamed got to like 65% when he served in a short term.
Above his predecessor?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because Amidou did well when he served in the dugout as a head coach. Amidou started the campaign of the Nations Cup and the World Cup. Unfortunately, Mohamed came in, he done the remaining games. Things don't work on well. Something went wrong back for Amidou, but Amidou did well in internal. Mohamed came and finished the dirty job. At the end of the day, what Mohamed brings to national team, many people don't know. Mohamed try for cajole certain players them for even come back into the team. You can recall that. Players the way Amidou don't get challenged with, players the way we don't stay away for a long time. What Mohamed did, he bring them back to the national team. Me and you go agree, say every coach is getting philosophy. When Amidou served as a coach, he get philosophy, the way of playing football. When Mohamed Kallon can say get in way of playing football. I go tell you, say the honest truth. Mohamed in sack now be trapped from the Sierra Leone Football Association. Let me give you the background.
Why you trapped it in?
Yes. You may call in the August elections.
The SLF election.
Yes, the SLF election on the 2nd of August last year.
Lungi.
Yes, in Lungi. There is this belief by some of these so-called people that Mohamed Kallon will support Babadi Kamara for be president. For God's sake. In life, not everybody will support you at all time. That was the pressure at the back of the president. That's why the president talk in a press conference, see, the rumor will go around, see, SLF you want for sack Mohamed Kallon. We'll not get no issue with Mohamed Kallon. Mohamed Kallon will continue for be with coach. I want for see Mohamed Kallon qualify Sierra Leone to the Nations Cup. So since that election, we start to forget this issue. It's all about vendetta. It's all about embarrassing Mohamed Kallon. Me and you they follow social media. It is not an hidden secret. Who are the people who they talk say Mohamed Kallon get fake results? They are the people supporting Babadi Kamara media team. Is that not so? You see how with you eye.
Other than people in the
You sabi them.
Name one. Everything.
One of them is our Dauda.
It's our Dauda.
Yes.
Supporter of Babadi.
You don't know Reginald?
I know. I already know now.
Okay, well, go do more background check.
Okay.
110%. Majority of those that are against Mohamed Kallon that they serve now the BBD media team are still away from the border for Kampala.
Yeah, he's on his way coming.
Yes, we Eastern are one of them. They are the same people who are painting bad of Mohamed. How you go give Salomon job? You aim bad for him. Mohamed Kallon not to saint. Mohamed Kallon not to Prophet Muhammad. Mohamed Kallon not to Jesus Christ. He has his mistake. He has done his mistake. But you know go embarrass Mohamed Kallon so publicly. You say you terminate contract. Look the other funny talk what they come up with. Mohamed Kallon not get contract. How? On your press release, you wrote that you terminate the contract of Mohamed Kallon. If Mohamed Kallon not get contract, you come as the head coach, as the president of the Football Association.
Okay.
There was this so-called transition committee who came out with their findings. They say as far as they come, they don't meet any contract for Mohamed Kallon. What should have been your position if you don't have an hidden agenda against Mohamed Kallon? As the president of the Football Association, you don't call Mohamed and say, maybe you get your own contract where we not get. Or if you not get, let me see how we can collaborate with the National Sport Authority, and then we finalize this thing before it go blood.
I want to come back to you, Hilton John. Continue to stay with you. We'll go for a very short break. After the break, Mohamed Toby Kagbo as well will join me. For the meantime, whilst we expect Paralisi and Alaji Mansari for joining me shortly.
I can tell you that Solomon in fast food love than though.
Papa, Benedict's not come back home. Look where he rich and fine. The salon here and they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them when they make picking grow strong, smart and healthy. You find for big person, it they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all, and you they able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even serve as dinner. Then they mix a different type like picking mix and super mix for all ages. Members say, then they mix them a packet and they write PLC banner. Then they mix, they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, call number 44 Battle Street, Freetown, or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678. Then they mix, go strong, go smart.
Some moments can call for calm, others can demand for energy. And with Kallon, you get the best of the two worlds. For tea lovers them, Kallon Aroti Premium Blend, they deliver true quality in every cup. The tea leaf they come out from high mountain area there. This premium black tea strong, natural and full of character. It will give you one different taste and fresh feeling. We go deal with you all day. With 100 tea bag na every pack, you go always get more for enjoy and safe for share. Kallon Aroti, feel the freshness of nature in every sip. And when you need energy for power you day, just take Aro Cafe. Made from 100% pure premium coffee. Aro Cafe, rich and gets fine smell. One cup will help you stay energetic and active all day. Quick for share and good for any time and any side. Two great choices and one trusted name. Kallon will bring premium tea and coffee for every environment.
Hello and welcome back. You still listen to the Epic Morning Show. Continue to drop you a message on Facebook. We will take that message and shortly. We also see a couple of posts there. We don't go viral. Mohamed Kallon post in Facebook. We go look at the post within the post shortly. And also the former assistant coach one winner, Augustine Paul Parker as well post quoted a scripture on Facebook as well. But like I say, Mohamed Toby Kagbo don't join me in the program. Good morning, Toby.
Good morning, Reginald. Good morning to listeners and viewers.
All right, let come back to you. When you see the termination, press release that are confirming that they've terminated Mohamed Kallon's contract, as a sport journalist, how you received the news?
Well, it is the responsibility of the SLFA for fire and hire. That is their mandate.
Right.
So, as an independent journalist, I would say, it happened to any coach in any part of the world. But justifying determination, that is the bone of contention, which the SLFA nor come out constructively yet and state out reasons we make them terminate the contract of Mohamed. And again, the SLFA follow the last minutes of the meeting with the executive committee being get in the previous administration headed by Thomas Daddy Bremer for look at the agreement when they been get with Mohamed Kallon. Let me establish this morning. Not all the SLFA they negotiate contracts for a coach. Their own mandates and forget an agreement, a consensus agreement with the executive committee say we don't agree say Mohamed Kallon for coach Leone Stars. Then the NSA through the Ministry of Sports that then get the right to negotiate Mohamed in contract. And I don't see so many rights up on social media. Let me establish this. Even before the NSA, Sports Council, now they run the affairs of Leone Stars. So even without they don't enact the NSA yet. So I wonder why many people they mislead the public say now SLFA for run affairs of Leone Stars. Not to say you don't run a salon. If you don't run other countries, so yes, but salon also you run before NSA was enacted. Sports Council and they run Leone Stars, not to SLFA. You find out government will give money to the SLFA in as much as Madam Asha you answer nobody use that money there. Where FIFA be the fund the national team. So I wonder now where this administration say power and SLFA for one money that something has to do with money for Leone Stars. Not to say if they happen in a salon. So let's establish this fact. SLFA terminating the contract of Mohamed, like I say, it is the right of the SLFA for Duam. That is their mandate. But justifying the termination of the contract, now in the SLFA not do it. I listened the General Secretary yesterday in 98.1 stating 3 reasons of the termination of Mohamed in contract. He's somebody I get so much respect for. But if these were the reasons, those 3 reasons, were the reasons why they terminate Mohamed in contract, then SLFA is playing. Then SLFA, they are really playing. If the reasons we Benson stated yesterday in 98.1 are the 3 reasons for sack Mohamed, it is not justifiable. That is the biggest joke of 2026. If those 3 reasons, 1, something that has to do with discipline. An officer the SLFA use the might we then get by the statutaries for take actions against Mohamed. You talk about discipline. I don't think Mohamed is bigger than the SLFA. If the SLFA want to put Mohamed under control in terms of discipline, without malice, without grudge, these things rightly they in the actions when they take against Mohamed.
Okay.
I listened Babadi Kamara when they go for go and when they say they want to go review the acts of the NSA. He says he's not going against Mohamed. But he started to make one very big mistake in his statement that any money will not pass through SLFA. Leone Star not they play. Why not stop Leone Star for Azerbaijan? These were statements you don't make. We just come now off office like Dande as SLFA president. You don't make those statements. And let government not pass through money to SLFA. Babadi Kamara has no right in stopping Leone Stars. Leone Stars does not belong to Babadi Kamara. Leone Star belong to the people of this country. SLFA the mandates now for supervise and take and make policies for Leone Stars. And then for ensure if football for play, now the SLFA for guide football for play. Is SLFA guiding football in this direction? They are misleading in this direction.
All right.
Terminating the contract of Mohamed has nothing to do with qualifications, has nothing to do with performance. Is about Mohamed never supported Babadi Kamara. Yes, I hosted this show. A keke rider, we not sabi none by the 2 people inside in keke. Say, I coach the keke man, we call na the program. He say, a load 2 people and big man inside in keke. The 2 big man in the talks, one by the big man and they say, Mohamed, after this game against Azerbaijan, and they sack him. Yes. And the keke man mentioned the name of the president. I wish I was sabi this keke person. So, let for put hatred. I know it's becoming worrisome when SLFA rush for appoint AKB as Leone Stars team manager.
Okay.
This is where the problem lies.
Right,
you don't terminate people's contracts just like that without going through their contract agreements.
I'll come back to you. Thank you so much. I've been joined in the studios by Paris Cisse, we a colleague sport journalist and also is the head of media for the BBD Media as well. He's here. Pali, good morning. It's a pleasure for getting at the program.
Thank you very plenty, Regina. Good morning to you. Good morning to me co-panelists.
All right, Pali, I see you. I'm sure you will follow the program on the way coming here and already discussed, but what could have been the reason why the SLFA terminates Mohamed Kallon in contract and all? I'll get you on bite on this one. Is it justifiable?
Thank you very plenty. I hope first of all I'm protected while I'm doing my time, and let this program be done decently because we are talking for the listeners. There will not be past them. We'll get the opportunity of a come behind the mic. Some of them know more than we do. So please, thank you. Let's just take from the last part where he told me the talk. Say Babadi Kamana, the NSA, the Sports Council asked whether they review about the make Kamana say go stop Leone Stars if NSA not give money. Why Babadi not stop Leone Stars for Azerbaijan?
He made those statements.
These are the unfortunate things. Give me chance. No, this is your
issue. I beg.
I just sport journalism for 15 years.
I understand you, Pali. I talk to Toby now for allowing for you make a point.
To him. I started that. I hope I'm protected.
Of course, I assure you. That's why I'm telling him now to wait. That's why I'm telling him to hold on, Pali. Go ahead.
For some of our
go ahead, Pali.
No, they investigate issue before come to here. So I told me say, Babadi make those 100% right. I just they come and make something clear. Then he say why Babadi not stop Leone Stars not for go Azerbaijan. He cannot stop Leone go to Azerbaijan because not to government money. We have what to call FIFA series. FIFA has 211 members for listeners. Yeah, Lowland and what I do now research wise I'm talking. FIFA has 211 members in the FIFA members association. FIFA give opportunity to countries who don't get opportunity of play the FIFA calendar during the international break. Sierra Leone and other countries were fortunate to be part of this March international break. Another one said they're open for June before the World Cup. So for the education for others. So this international break, Sierra Leone fall with Azerbaijan, Sierra Leone fall with St. Lucia, then also with Oman. But due to the war they happened at the Gulf State, Oman, because of that Bahrain region, Oman withdraw. So he left Sierra Leone, Azerbaijan, and St. Lucia. So these are the three. But St. Lucia play one game against Azerbaijan, they withdraw, they not continue. So play against Azerbaijan. But Babadi Kamara cannot stop Leone Stars going to Azerbaijan because to government money.
Okay.
He made a statement say if the money where government they give Leone Stars not give, FIFA do everything. FIFA take care of transportation, lodging, and feeding. And the per diem now he ask government for. Outside government come for outside stop, government can come and always wait about there something clear. If the budget will be 1 million, he don't get 500,000. He say where government will come now for come and help the other side, but do holistic budgets. How long that's what they do for make up to the sponsorship. It will reduce the burden. So that's the reason why makes Sierra Leone go to the Azerbaijan, Babadi Kamara, and they allow because not to government money. Now FIFA instruction is a FIFA series. We did to this FIFA series where Sierra Leone go. You actually the reason why he just called the general secretary yesterday where they one of our sister program. I will not name our sister program yesterday in their morning show. The reason why Mohamed Kallon was sacked or was fired, according to the Sierra Leone Football Association, the first reason now this FIFA series. This FIFA series, they get a lead where we represent FIFA, where they with the teams that we go for this FIFA series now Azerbaijan, when back home, the capital, they organize everything. So they ask that they see all the teams and the head coach who they train, the team, everything. So they send correspondence to each of the teams them. They ask say the head coach of the national team now therefore go both the pre-match and before the game and post-match press conference after the game. That's what he instructed. So that was communicated to the delegation with the head with Badara Tarawali, the vice president one, and the team manager Abubakar, we call AKB, Abubakar Bangoa. So these are the things communicated. So they asked for the pre-match press conference. They want the head coach. They say, well, the head coach not will come, we will give the assistant coach this, that. They say, no. Now the head coach will not see the train from who the team come, why not they can go other different things. That the FIFA lady communicated to the football association delegation. We go. They ask, say, no, this, that, talk. So what?
Not be the head of the delegation.
Now Ali Badara Tarawali, vice president one Sierra Leone Football Association who was voted for. So this now the vice president who then communicate, say then talk to Mohamed. Mohamed say, no, well, let allow Paul Parker let go. Then the post-match press conference, Ingo go. That's the exact word what then coach say Mohamed Kallon tell him. All right, then play Mohamed Kallon. They threw out the match of the game. We'll play against Azerbaijan. They see at the church line. The game done. They call for the post-match press conference. The guy get request to Mohamed Kallon, the head coach, for going there. Go the post-match press conference after we failed the pre-match. Mohamed Kallon refused not for go. Then talk to her, and the vice president, one at the head of delegation, Badarat Ali, come talk to her and say, Mohamed, now you the one, say, now you don't see, don't talk first, we don't get promise, say, you go the post-match press conference. The team manager, even to in brother, that the report they give us, that's why Mohamed Kallon has to talk. We are waiting for him to talk. They from the Football Association.
Okay,
I'm
the
talking.
FLFA, okay,
I'm talking SLFA, I'm talking with authorities.
Okay, go ahead,
yeah?
sir. Yes,
so
sir.
the Football Association, when they meet where say Mohamed Kallon, they ask him for go for the post-match press conference. Mohamed Kallon refused not for go. Talk to him, the vice president, one the head of delegation, take him to the team manager Abubakar Bango, they call AKB, come back to the brother, then please on him, go. So now he send Musa Kallon. So Musa Kallon go for the post-match press conference. He was taken out of the press conference and do the media. Musa Kallon was then drive out. They say no. Also Musa Kallon they want. Now Mohamed Kallon they want because now they don't see and they with the team every year they without promising and he go come as the head coach. So that's it. So Paul they say if we talk, this is now one of the reasons. Okay. Because one and say now serious disobedience. In discipline and insubordination. That's what insubordination. This FIFA says it was an instruction from FIFA. Even the lady even threatened because she has not done that, but she threatened that and go write a report, put up a report on the issue on the manner where Sierra Leone team face through the technical department team for fail for attend after all the get series of meeting conversation for allow the team the head coach for go. So these are one of the reasons. For second reason, same Azerbaijan trip at it. They asked Mohamed Kallon for submit list of in technical team. Other you goalkeeper coach, you know what they call Banjo. I don't know Banjo in full name. Banjo the okay. So Banjo na the goalkeeper coach.
Yeah.
Mohamed Kallon submit Banjo name as goalkeeper coach. Then he say, well, Banjo not qualify as a goalkeeper coach for go. Whatever be done, they happen before this administration, different make everything for happen professionally. So Banjo no in name no go. So they ask who are the goalkeeper coach for like if Banjo no they go and not even give the name of a goalkeeper coach. The other you assistant coach is saying Paul Parker. Then say well, by the qualification, Paul Parker is a mental coach, not a coach we get a FIFA or a license. He get a pro. So he get a license, on mental coaching. Yeah. So they refuse to know. Paul Parker no they go for the night. So in a Paul Parker he want according to Mohamed Kallon, he told the Football Association. Say now Paul Parker he want for let Paul Parker go. They say no, we're not going Paul Parker. Go with another coach. This I say he not get other coach past Paul Parker. And so by the qualification of Paul Parker, so he make same insubordination. He's stubborn. He makes stubbornness. He put Paul Parker. Paul has the FA asked for say give another assistant coach.
Okay.
He never did. So Paul Parker go in qualification, no meet to the standard of the competition or whatever. So that again it happened. So the other reason.
So that two.
Yeah, on the Azerbaijan team, what happened with it all.
Okay.
Then the other still where they talk about Mohamed Kallon in qualification in certificate. Mohamed Kallon certificate, they ask all of them for submit because the FA do to call review. Where you come and say, all man send in application, in appointment letter. This so send a qualification. They open a WhatsApp group according to the information from the Football Association. All of the technical team. Send. All man send. They get a deadline where they ask for because CAF will pull all qualification for technical team, the head coach, all the way in short line, then qualification. So they ask Mohamed Kallon for submit. All Mohamed Kallon including all the. So all man submit and from there they know say Paul Parker in qualification non-mental. All man saying Mohamed Kallon failed the deadline. So 3 or 4 days after the deadline, when you not send, the FAC Mohamed Kallon go on social media, he do a video. He do a video and they review in licensing this. But Mohamed Kallon knew that his coach licensing has expired. He actually for a renew. That the mandate of FIFA or CAF every 4 years before they renew to go if we get coaching course what we call refreshers renew.
Okay.
So after the deadline, Mohamed Kallon failed. So the FAC and say this now gross indiscipline. They ask you for say submit institution where they work for now they employ you. You say no. They go on social media do video in the pan renew in coach. These are all people that saw that. So therefore with immediate effect, I say no. This is not insubordination. The FAO talk with you, ask you, give deadline you not give. After 2 or 3 days, and see go on social media, do video of it. So all this, if you watch what the General Secretary talking at 98.1, they tell me because of time, enable expand them. It just gives scanty of them or just give PV of and that insubordination, indiscipline, all those results. So these are the reasons.
Probably all of them things enough for me to terminate Kallon in contract.
For me, in your opinion, yes. In my opinion, any office where they work, even Yahweh Epic, insubordination office, like gross indiscipline.
So you say it as insubordination.
Of
This
course,
is what they told you, but now so you see like insubordination.
Insubordination. What is insubordination? What you check what insubordination? Where they work for person. He asks you for do certain things that you fail for do certain things there. You can go fit here to your boss. The boss is always the boss.
Okay.
So yes, yes, you go for the football association, for have it right. That's why they have done their action. They don't whatever the public may say, let them wait and see. Let them make Kallon come and talk them from there. Will not make a job. But they have football association position.
Thank you very much. It's in John. I'll carry Kallon in post on social media shortly. But I see you be listening to Pali keenly. I'll give you at least 2 minutes for response to Pali.
I've listened to my brother. He's my friend. He's my brother. I listen to the caution. And Toby on in submission. The statement is deceiving coming from Pali. It is diabolical lie.
Why you know it's not that word?
Yes,
why you say diabolical lie?
This is me. I go straight to the point. When you want to go inside,
don't you think that sounds disrespectful?
No, it don't sound that.
I beg you, I will appreciate if you use that word. You say it's not
Pali submission.
But for saying I know Pali, I beg you. Yes.
Pali submission. Now waiting sweets for the Football Association. Because he's my brother, he supported. You introduce him. He's the head of media of Team Uda.
No, probably no behind that. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Now they are the council.
Okay.
So let me give you the background. At least in Kallon, we talk. Goalkeeper coach. Let me tell you the game. Majority of those that has been appointed at the Football Association of latest the recent AB, what do they call months? We're now in a supply and SLFA. They are coming from Bo Rangers. From the goalkeeper coach for take Banjul out. The one for bringing the goalkeeper from Bo Rangers for replace Banjul. He's a friend to me, the goalkeeper of Bo Rangers, the Guinean guy. And in the one bringing for replace Banjul. So let's be honest to ourselves. I
see Mark Fish as well.
Mark Fish was just part of
Alimao now.
Yes.
As well.
Yes. Listen carefully. Let's be honest to ourselves. We have Sierra Leone. Don't forget God. Now, one game, Mohamed Kallon don't coach under Babadi Kamara since Babadi be president.
No. No.
So why not Azerbaijan on the counter for?
But according to Pali, he's saying the FA is saying that the criteria we FIFA give them.
Now lie talk.
Pali the evidence for saying it.
Yes, Pali described the decision of the executive as insubordination, misconduct, bad behavior. Let we broke the word for our listeners. What did Babadi Kamara did when FIFA, this my committee, right Sierra Leone Football Association say, Mighty Blackpool, una for compensating the money, Mighty Blackpool, una for right to publicly apologize. Also we see the Sierra Leone Football Association through the Premier League body relegated Mighty Blackpool with malice. Did the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Babadi Kamara, do her? The answer is no. So that about now insubordination. Yes, that about now the rudeness of the president. This same president say, if Salon, if the NSA not give money to SLFA directly, Leone Star they play. Would I pay allowance to Leone Star who go play Azerbaijan? I listen Pali say that government, not to government money. What do you mean? The allowances collected by the delegation, who that go pay? Not somebody go pay na SLFA. Who that pay Leone Star player there? Where they come? Not to government money. Now government money. Okay. You see waiting bad in life when people ever be careful. What you talk yesterday, you mean to say they own you today. This is what they did to Mohamed. The president say, and then they sack Mohamed Kallon. The rumor where they go around say, I want to sack. Let's say Mohamed Kallon will go press conference. You know what Mohamed Kallon told them? Before coming to the studio, I did thorough investigation. Mohamed will get flu. Mohamed get cold. Even they plan a way for go Italy for go on medical. So Mohamed say, for now, I don't want to appear on a press conference. I get flu. So make her send me an assistant coach.
No, he has never been to a press conference
Mohamed
before.
Kallon attend press conference in Liberia. Maybe you know be gonna give me.
Okay.
Probably be go. I will be the Liberia.
Okay.
They go confirm that. Let's say press conference, yeah. Press conference.
Enough.
This I'm coming. That is too petty. Too petty. I repeat the word. Mohamed Kallon they go press conference. Waiting SLFA do. Make SLFA pull documents and send to Mohamed Kallon, cautioner, or the disciplinary committee say, Mohamed, this and this you do. Mohamed, if you continue to do this, you'll be sacked. Mohamed, if you don't do this, you'll be sacked. Make SLFA come out and pull up.
Okay.
The Secretary General is a gentleman, Benson. But since Benson sold SLFA election, Benson has sold his integrity.
Why saying it is strong? He said SLFA
election. From January 1 to December 31.
These are strong statements.
I'm coming because I have evidences.
Say he sell the election.
A man is nobody fairly keeps.
Nah, so wait, you just say he sell the election?
Yes.
The SLFA election?
Yes. I repeat the word. Since Benson sold SLFA election to the current dispensation, Benson sold his integrity. So if Benson go talk all this today about Mohamed Kallon, I am not surprised. Mohamed Kallon qualification this. Now today Mohamed Kallon begin go Facebook. Since Mohamed Kallon be coach of Leone Star, he go Facebook. You go say he go get certainty in the way he not go talk against the Football Association. But what they did, they overpushed Mohamed to the wall. It was a trap. The technical department they asked for qualification of all coaches. Why not Azerbaijan game when they can ask for qualification?
So in other words, you see that in trap and all.
Absolutely.
All right.
It was a witch hunt, deliberate act from the executive. Just they have that belief. Mohamed Kallon not support we. During election, we go show Mohamed Kallon saying that we they run football. Right. That's what they did.
All right, quickly, I'll give time for response. But I can't to Toby. Kallon don't post on his social media. We're all waiting for that moment because we reached out to him and they're in the right way. But Kallon posted yesterday, he said a lie has speed, but the truth has endurance. Sierra Leoneans, you will hear from me. That's how we ended it, and he puts trust the process. Now, just after Kallon posted, we see the immediate assistant coach one to Mohamed Kallon, when Augustine Paul Parker, in quote a scripture where he put out as well. Just waiting. The scripture say, and then I'll get to it. Okay, post in Mark 6:4. He said, Jesus said to them, a prophet is treated with honor everywhere except in his own hometown, among his relative and his own house. He quoted the scripture, which will have different meaning. But to be quickly, I'll give her in time for response to it. The two posts that I don't read. Kallon is saying we are hearing from him soon. Are you convinced from the reasons SLFA say this reason, based on this one, the way we happen, so we are going to terminate the contract of Mohamed Kallon?
Thank you again. For me, when my elder brother they make a submission, they point out my institution that Epic will work so disciplinary actions where SLFA they point out against Mohamed. Now, yes, we did when the NSA query Mohamed, the SLFA frown at that, say there is no right to the NSA for query Mohamed. That was their right. NSA not get right for query Mohamed. Yes, that was correct. They not get right for query Mohamed. Not to they give Mohamed work. Now they negotiate with him for pay Mohamed. That waiting at the NSA do. Disciplinary action for a coach not for attend a press conference for the caliber, the pedigree Mohamed they no warrant the SLFA for sacking for that. For disciplinary actions, I was expecting stiff actions from the SLFA, more way better than waiting and do so. We are thoughtful that if we take Mohamed off as head coach, this will bring a lot of public debates. There are few countries in the world where they're proud for gets people like Mohamed Kallon as head coach. Mohamed in qualification cannot be questioned. Mohamed in qualification can never be questioned. Awelo left the pro license, in fact. How many coach then as Salo will not violate for doing a refresher course for the license? How many coach? From John Kister, from Amiru Karim, they coach Leone Stars, but the license will expire way back, now they do refresher course.
So you did see now which one?
Was that the disciplinary, they ever take the actions then they against these two coaches? I won't forget an ample time.
Yeah, you will.
I don't want for coming when Pali they talk. So we are not in a classroom for ASEAN up for and time for talk.
No, I'm not.
You don't need for it's unfortunate.
So because
if I ASEAN up, the listeners know that.
No.
I need for me. This is my last time I'm coming to this schedule. Why you talk if ASEAN up?
No.
He has no need for him to talk on here on that. No.
Yes.
Who knew that I raised up my hand? No, you're unfortunate.
Listen. Yes. No.
You're unfortunate, bro.
No. Let's calm down, please, gentlemen. Let's calm down, gentlemen. Leave eating, please. All right. Yes, Toby, go ahead.
I've never supported anybody ahead of SLFA elections. If anybody get evidence to that, make it pull them. I've never supported anybody, whether before, during, or after SLFA elections. If anybody get evidence to that, make it pull them. But we don't see journalists that will publicly support a candidate. Is that professionalism in journalism? I've never supported any candidate. If anybody gets evidence to that, texts, meetings, pictures, post them. Post them. I've never supported any candidate before, during, and after SLFA elections. But the justification of Mohamed in termination, it is way of a disciplinary measures from the SLFA. I was expecting a much guided technical department for guide the executive committee in this decision. This is a coach. Few of the African coaches forget a pro license. Few of the African coaches. Mohamed is underpaid even if you take Leone Star's job. Do you know how much then they pay the Senegalese coach? He's giving $20,000. Not so a pro coach. He's not even a pro license holder. He's receiving $20,000. Now, CAF he gets. CAF, $20,000. Now they receive. Ali Cisse, not to a pro license, and they receive $70,000 as Libya coach. I'm stating all of this, let people understand. Mohamed forget way down $15,000 or $20,000 as a pro. For Paul Parker, let me justify that. Paul Parker, as a mental coach, there are different factors in football where coach they required. Then get analyst coach, you do pro license for that. For analyze game number or analyze performance of players. Now, then say we forget a goalkeeper coach. I see the SLFA they go on social media say FIFA approve follow the goalkeeping coach. Then they still impose waiting with the gets under Chris Camara. FIFA say now this executive back one can impose Pansalone. FIFA say for do a goalkeeping coach now FIFA for say. Now FIFA tell we shall do refresher course for CAF license holders. Now FIFA say, listen, I will repeat this. My big brother be the Siana they get the in day. The hottest place in hell is kept or reserved for those who keep quiet when there is a moral crisis.
Pali, I can't say now for response. Go ahead, Pali. As you
no, indeed, the hottest place in hell is kept for those who keep quiet when there's a moral crisis.
We are in a moral crisis.
And that's why the SFA will not kept quiet on this issue. All of that they talk under Daddy Bama administration. The administration different. It's a measure like be a game, like the first make alone or whatever, this, that, whatever. What ought it not been at the past administration? Who will not do that? Although government is a continuity that if the right thing, if the wrong thing, Babadi Kama administration will not continue with it. Ella just make something clear to Toby. Not all journalists come up open, this, that, but some by their presentation, by their way of doing things. That's why the BBC has a lot of issues with other people. We know who's found their issues about their report about the BC's government a lot. So you know, means they will come open, but their report can tell. That's why they cannot report anything concerning their government. I don't want to go to that. Senior journalists can attest to that. But what I'm saying here is, Babadi Kamala make a clear administration. Sack Mohamed Kallon on this case, whether it's enough for you. I give you an example to Boku coaches in Europe where the Pinamo they say will be man not kind to mutual consent because of this and this out. Because no, I'm calling all man different. Some will say because mutual consent, let's come to this. Okay. But this Mohamed Kallon, if he no say he no use for hook for posting, let's say to instruction. All office get idle, we get internal memo of everything. In discipline, our office you see in discipline, insubordination. Negligency, all those things are part of office good something. Mameka is working for the Football Association. What has happened under the past administration? This administration is there for review, put things together. Football has to be guided. Who they responsibility? The Football Association. How they guide football for one in a professional way? You say we want cover to the Chris Camara. No, this is what they are saying. If we want, yes, if we thank God, they will have a press conference. All this will have to be here to now because admission no they hide anything under the carpet. And Mohamed Kallon under the admission has never. You see, you know they go press conference, you know the conference. You know under the same media. This is unfortunate today. You know the same media question why SLF Mohamed Kallon they call press conference. We reserve for Siam. You don't make all attend fan for call press. They come to the ear. When it comes to the year, the FA will reason this. We're not bad. Whatever the public may think about the football association, what is the football association has done is the right way as far as football governance is concerned. As long as technical administration, I mean, not at the press release, they put administration, technical, all the issues. The reason why Mohamed Kallon.
Mohamed Kallon in Posta read he said like speed, like he said about truth gets endurance. Even though you know break silence, you don't talk, so you wait for make it say. But Mohamed Kallon indirectly saying the FA is not saying the truth here as to what happened while terminating contract.
Thank God there's already 3 sides to the story. Like the FA don't say like can the boycott the FA don't listen to him, then the public or the listeners or the people who will judge about it. This is the position of the football association. Somebody say Mohamed Kallon say he get flu, he get this, but that has never into the notice of the football association. Thank God the Uma we go there now FIFA representative and intelligent everything what they for do. Have players there who went there, other people and day of asking it. If Paul Parker is quoting scripture, it's what prosperity go join even at the wrong thing the FA.
Has he been respected or disrespected under this regime, Kallon? Mohamed Kallon.
First of all, let Mohamed Kallon say Salo is bigger than Mohamed Kallon. The football association is bigger than Mohamed Kallon. Mohamed Kallon is other coaches and sack them. Nobody will be make boku noise so. If Mohamed Kallon is far away of him be sacked.
But this is just 7 matches, 7 matches. Sorry.
Number of matches don't mean anything. Coach you get 3 matches sack him. So number of matches don't mean anything for the sack Mohamed Kallon.
Don't you think he's on the right track? 7 games, probably 3 wins to go to the field.
Yeah, looking at
I'm just asking you.
Yes. International best players. Other coaches will get good statistics, but they have sacked. So because of 1 or 2 reasons, they get good statistics. You don't win this, you don't play this, you don't make. So what we are saying as a football association, what the football association is saying is that Mohamed Kallon negligence, insubordination, indiscipline, all these results for the football association take action. You don't say what this is not the boy from what they come. It is saying that the rank out goalkeeper coach from Bo Rangers. But they ask her if the rank out a goalkeeper coach, he left football association not for even question. Say, well, Mohamed Kallon, this is your new technical team. But they never impose to him. They ask him, say, present to we your technical team, goalkeeper coach, assistant coach. Paul Parker cannot qualify. And a mental coaching he do. A mental coach, one mental coach, go coach somebody there. We well mentally deserve of a go coach. No, it is true. Now when they send the qualification, so now we know all here under the part of the
why CAF not flag this up? I say
why
CAF not flag? I mean the World Cup qualifier, which is FIFA competition as well.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Why CAF no flag?
Yeah, FIFA be get a World Cup qualifier. In fact,
fine. Maybe the football association be try of hide things out. It can happen.
Why the FA not be speak that and they say with them? I mean the only. Fine, that all
I love that question. Why the FA not talk at that time? This is the right time because this now don't be picked up by the highest body in football, which is FIFA. So it's the right time for football association to come out publicly and say this is the problem. That's why we ask all of them because they don't put qualification criteria. They sent to say well this is the position of football association. So football association has taken their position.
Basically not get enough time again, but like get probably eating quickly for a spawn and then hopefully I'll open the phone line.
Well, from the submission of Pali, it's like Pali don't become comedian in a sense.
I want to.
Why you know the talk without?
Yes.
Pali, why did you set someone?
No, eating, please.
No, it's not unfortunate.
Eating, please. Yes, go ahead.
Reginald has still on my leg. When Pali they talk, have talk?
No, now the expression we use that they say. I mean, he's on here. I know I get very close relationship.
Pali is my brother.
But it's a public program. It's insane.
Pali is my brother.
Okay.
But they tell her the reality. Always in Pali they do so now because your appointment not come out. See, you say Babadi win election, you not get man get a hook because you not believe him. So Pali is still the paddle, it's still a struggle, it's still a cajole. The executive for get a hook. I wish they would give hook. That is the honest truth. Always in Pali they say so it's deceiving. Now wait till the instructor for can't talk. If you not talk down, they get problem. You know, say whenever we may sit on a media, we go in pay master the pressure. They tell us something and say you allow to them bully in the discussion. That's why I say they become a comedian. Whose kind of statement in this? Mohamed Kallon insubordination. Who that arrogance reach the current SLF executive headed by Babadi Kamara?
The executive is arrogant. We don't see the thing that they don't do.
What is arrogant?
As you speak, Pali while you talk, I say,
gentlemen, let's come. Yes.
For the last term, tell Pali for keep quiet.
No, eating, please. Eating. Yes, eating. Please. Yes. I get to you.
Reginald, I must start calling you.
I get to eating.
When Pali they talk, I talk.
No, all right.
Thank you.
So I want for you.
Pali for 30 months.
No, eating. Listen, I beg go ahead and make it without pointing fingers.
And Pali for the last term, not so quality.
Calm down, please. Let's go ahead.
I repeat. The executive of SLV, they're arrogant. I'll give evidence then. Nah. Mobema please don't go castle for arrogancy. Mighty Blackpool, you are a journalist, you not see the documents? You not be see the documents? Yeah. What's in the instruct SLV for do? Then do ham? Getting an answer.
No, you cannot say.
No, then do I can't answer.
Eating, I can't. Eating. Yes, eating. Look at the implication quickly of this one. Okay. Look at the implication of Kallon Isakwa. I open the phone. I don't get better time.
Last tell Pali for shut up.
No, eating. No. I cannot. I'm going for it. I go for break. I go for break after I will come back. I go for break shortly. Let's go for quick break. We'll be right back.
You need a bank that cares about you. We are here to lend a hand, and we will place no one above you. Modern banking made easy. Whatever your dreams may be, Bloom Bank will get you there. Blooming together, we'll walk with you every step of the way. Banking with excellence at the tip of your fingers. There's only one bank. Bloom Bank Africa, we make it happen. Bloom Bank Africa, we make it happen. Bloom Bank Africa, we make it happen. Bloom Bank Africa, we make it happen.
You sabi many me? I can tell you that Solomon first food love Dando.
Papa, Benedict's don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now Solomon here they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking go strong, smart and healthy. They fine for big person. It they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all. And you they able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even time safe as dinner. Then they mix get different type like picking mix and super mix for all ages. Remember say, then they mix them a packet and they write PLC panel. Then they mix they all sign as a low for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, call number 44 Battle Street, Freetown or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678. Benny Mix, grow strong, grow smart.
Hello and welcome back. You still listen to the Epic Morning Show, and we look at what think will be the reason for Mohamed Kallon in Sakwan, and also the implication and what's the way forward. But I'm for turn the program now to the public for make themselves respond to we guest them in the studios. Hello, good morning. You must have call before. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, your name inside the call before.
Mr. Bakar.
Bakar, yes, go ahead.
I'm really surprised if they go on now with Ali and Babaji with the expectation if we can change the way of football. So if you don't do we see Bill Stadium, Abo. And Mohamed Kallon, one of the coaches we don't suffer. But all the players them we don't ever follow the star. Mohamed Kallon. If they go out for go search for player, we not the big coach. If they do all kinds of things, they spend their own money. Now we Mohamed Kallon then at this kind of level, we see and they feel happy. Then we get people them where they damage in reputation, where they pull people them other hearts them, other Sierra and say we like football, for let their hearts then die. Imagine with this kind of paper where Mohamed Kallon get, if they run that team there with no stadium, Kallon no get no stadium. Check to the coach within a Guinea. We not get this kind of qualification. Today they make name for 8 standard stadium them with VAR. Probably they need to call lengthy away. Now the burning issues then they were with the suffer the country.
Okay.
They say that then they go and damage one great man where we Abupa in reputation and they go and spoil in reputation. Then they dent in life, dent in reputation. It's a bad thing that people and they do so.
Thank you,
But they
Baka.
disappoint the country. Thank you.
All right, 0799949993. I get a lot of messages on Facebook as well. But we go take few. Abdulkaim Kagbo, they say I don't blame them. The country institution I blame. We make things so hard that 1,000 means so much to people that when people receive such, they can do anything to protect the provider, because the cancellation of the delegation massive. It's also saying massive. All right, I think massive relegation in the lower league. The recent decision to reinstate Joansi, they deliberately they leak information to the journalism for go against people we not support them. We foresee Kallon. Okay, that is from AKK. We send them on Facebook. Hello. Hello. I think we lost our caller. 0799949993. Let's take this one quickly. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Concerned citizen, they talk.
Yeah.
Do Mr. Moderator, on a trial on a bring again, Mohamed Kallon na the station, then with the second coach or the assistant coach, because they don't indict them. Because we know these Kallon people, and some of we not me Kallon fan, but we know the Kallon family. Even in Big Brother, sorry, what you make the nominee get the same attitude. From the 10 who know them, Kallon the big Kallon, I mean goalkeeper me starts. Take car number 2, the car number 9 at Blackpool. So please, follow get this record straight, because brother with the under in the talk so, Palace have the talk so, who for believe. So when I bring they all 2 come or then 3, let them can clear this. We think go for it. They know say they love this country, they love Sierra Leone. Let them cancel, because not so Kallon the first person don't sack.
Right.
Who they take sack make big thing in the country.
Thank you very
sir.
much. All right. Mystic Nadwazagli said the dismissal of Leone Stars' main national team coach has sparked widespread public debate across Sierra Leone. It highlights the need for key football authorities to act strictly within the constitutional mandate, working collaboratively and without interference, especially in matters as critical as the appointment of a national team coach. That is from Mystic Nadwazak on Facebook. Let's take another caller quickly. Hello.
Pamusa Nadwazak.
Yeah, Pamusa, go ahead.
And as I dey talk, win 3 games, draw 2, they lost 2. As soon as they talk, I've done a pass. Then law will accommodate. Then people they are there appoint and this brother winner Mohamed Kallon. They not been. I've been feeling say why not they not been done investigate about in collaboration, but if you not saying the talk.
Qualification.
Then after they appoint the man, then later they begin talk about the man in qualification. So that I want to know why not they not do this, and then therefore apology to the country so far. So now accommodate. That will brother with in a studio, and not to side for joke. Thousands of people in this station. So for that tell the company say 30 months. If in a joke self to go and not to side for joke. I beg next time then you deploy this program here. Really? No.
All right. Thank you. Pamusa Nadwazak. Like I say, that's why we so let's take this other caller quickly. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Good morning. I'm Godfire calling from Godrich.
Go ahead.
This is sad anyway. It's a very sad situation in this country. I get a question for ask the SLFA. Where somebody they work for you, where you don't employ, before you terminate or you sack them, let them come document which you say yes, then courier. Yeah, let the nation know say yes, this been done they happen. Not to where you can now. But of the thing that will they happen, who no. Insubordination is this, is that, no. One day we no can tell we say na so Kallon do. So one no, yeah. The unfortunate side for Kallon again, if that is true, if it is true, what they accuse them of, if it is true, really some of we are disappointed.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
0799949993. Let's just take few message. I see Taplima Peter, I say this executive taking the football to the dark days again, calculatively pursuing your opponent or people who did not support you bring election is an exercise in futility. Trust me, God no like ugly. Okay, so let's just see again. Mohamed Jallo is saying. Anyways, I know we'll take that message because it's kind of personal. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning. Noah.
Noah, go ahead.
Professionally speaking, when you employ somebody on a contract, if you do bad, then forget a warning letter or query letter, then offer Saka instantly. Number two, Mr. Kallon hurriedly speak out, then fans they know the truth. Enough of it. Then if you want the job, it will be submissive.
All right, thank you very much. So Engineer David Leby, they say, Toby, can you state the difference between UEFA and CAF Pro on Facebook? Let's just take a few of other messages them. Hello.
Yeah, creative, how are you, sir?
Yes, go ahead, sir. That's fine.
Suleiman.
Yes, Suleiman.
Well, if you listen to me, Sierra Leone issue, then you will get with yourself if you get sort of mind. What they are receiving in Sierra Leone are grudge. Not on one side, all the institutions, from government to institution, the grudge in the made the country, they go backward. And I think people then for the change identity. I know easy, but when government no build situation, I don't think any institution will build them. The fault now from upside, they up to done. I mean, pay done. Then the other thing I want to now where they meet up now, then forum here for the exchange ideas. I know say the volume with the loud or the argument, and I think so it will be, but for the change, not forget the people in the listing. With the sense the way how they talk, and we don't know what in the grudge and what in the sense will be the argument.
Thank you.
So then the way people in the argument, not a yes, now real grudge in between them. Thank
you very much. Thank you. So the assistant coach today followed the program, Paul Augustine Parker, and he sent a message. He said, just to set the record straight, Pali, I don't have a degree nor a diploma in mental health or mental coaching. I have UEFA C, B, and A diplomas in football coaching with valid license from the Royal Belgian Football Association. So stop misleading the listening public that I have a diploma in mental coaching. Epic Radio, you have a responsibility to correct the record. Thanks. Okay, that is from Paul Augustine Parker. They follow the program and he sent me that message. And then again, Banke Kali, they say for sure, bro, Sierra Leone. Okay, he say for sure, bro, Sierra Leone. I always say the Sierra Leone Football Association is the same as Sierra Leone politics. It's really sad. Let's take calls again. Why should they do the two simultaneously? Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Mohamed from Cambia.
Yes, Mohamed, go ahead.
Yeah, I get a question. This is not for me, two friends them. Intine and Pali. I listened on social media yesterday. I watched Kai Kamara. They say salon coaching, not to license, not to any other thing. Now foreign coach now with him. As far as the standard of football on day now foreign coach. Now we need now this country, not to any local coach. And what you go see to that one there?
All right, it's a we will not bring that up. It's a conversation with different kind comments. We ever discuss what but the TS Nation they say, oh, salon football. Why the football body is asking for this now? I think you should have asked this question before appointing Mohamed Kallon. Let's take calls again. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Yes, morning. Your name was how you call me from?
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir. Oh, and I'm sir. Apologies. I will go through the messages them as well. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. To be honest, I need to Bali. I need to listen to brother. The one part that statement to Pamusa say that was shut up. They talk about what before that, international. They retract that one against Babadi. They come again say they Pali shut up. No Pali, they didn't have a position. Pali clearly didn't say they are Kallon. In sense, I use someone, we have to look at the sense. You use the Pali against Kallon. But that statement, the border, Mr. Kallon, we people in the meeting, when they love for listen.
we carry, they talk to the way, they go at the anger of we the business. So one point I want to say, it's laugher. Like some other callers don't say, when you employ somebody, you get code of conduct. The government will treat you employee, you employer. If you don't misconduct or termination or stuff. But don't do that one. You just get the these are applications. We will check the press release. You know, put that clear till we make the circle. And yes, we don't see that clear till we make the circle. Now, they didn't have the press conference. In pro life in that situation. Can you imagine? So they put you on the dark. So me, I employ my link because I know that when I go, I don't know what to do. When I travel, Kallon, they can't take from the streets. Thank you. Because when they see Kallon, now in Legion, we don't put him on the scotty. They forget to tell him to be the Saka. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Anamta. Maybe 2 or 3 more calls and then we wrap up. Bangwa Joseph saying, okay, let's just take this one quickly. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Almami.
Okay, Almami, go ahead.
Let God sorry for you. One thing you for realize, the time Mohamed Kallon for work with Aisha Johnson, the same people them will be the talk, and the same people and they be Mohamed Kallon too. One thing we for know, something and they for be neutral, especially sports. Sports as you see we contaminate with politics. It don't well. We get institutions we need to be a positive contribution to this nation. And we always go get destruction and destabilization. These are distractions. Let we try for friend solution. If you not do that, we don't go get foundation for sports. All kind of something and I'm Sakunsa. Let's put people then will educate where they feel safe and we do something positively. But we see the contribution there will be institution in the game for bring destruction and destabilization. You know we bring solution and foundation. Please.
Thank you.
Now this nation we
Alright, we don't go over about the time, so we get 2 more calls, so we'll take and then Usman Tav, say how you employ person without checking his or her qualifications. He's asking a question. We'll take this and I take one last call. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nina Kuka from Bo.
Go ahead, Kuka.
Yeah, plenty thank you to now. Yeah, but I really want to make you before control the moderators and for the fact that we in a public and they deal with all the listen, make people for land correctly. Rather than the too much noise, for 10 somebody for even shut up in a public forum like that they are not feeling respectful. Make people from respect yourself. We are big people then. We all want Mohamed Kallon for make it be coach and God make it be coach. We anything way it makes Kallon go before. Like we always want. Okay. But again, if Mohamed Kallon in our office, you don't do something with the office not like you don't go for put and down. Let me see how they are and maybe we'll be able to approve this. Like one people. No can't tear ourselves apart. Sometimes this is not correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I don't take one last lucky call. Tamba Komba, they send me a very long message, but let's see if I can take. I say nobody should twist the issue. Sacking Mohamed Kallon does not erase who he is or what he achieved during his playing time. But let's be clear: being a legend does not make anyone bigger than the job. Some of you need to wake up and understand the national team is not owned by Mohamed Kallon or any individual. It belongs to the people of Sierra Leone, not to emotions, friendship, or worship. Kallon was appointed by the Sierra Leone Association, the same system that has hired and fired other Sierra Leonean legends before him. This country with pride, when they were sacked, we are all this loud voice. He's also saying, why was everyone suddenly silent? Let's stop fighting. Kallon was not. Okay, I think not able to take the last part of him. One more call, 0799 and 4993, and then go to me, get them for reply shortly. Hello. Hello. I'm afraid we lost that call at 0799 and 4993. Just the last lucky caller for today, and then we wrap up. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, morning.
Good morning. Mina Pakande, I call from Kulatri.
Go ahead, Pakande.
Wait at the time for telling about Kuboku thank you. You see, Pali we sit under now in Big Brother in strategy when the late man Awoko, na strategy now in Fala. Everything concerning sports, we say the way they get benefits that they put on. So na new contribution that they attack.
All right. I think now all them calling I go take for now and then. Okay, I squeeze this bonus person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll just squeeze you in. Go
Yes,
ahead.
do. I call from Godrich.
Okay.
Yes, I just want comment on young Elton in statement the way they make say partly for shut up and Babadi arrogant. Not professional actually. I just want to know that. And secondly, Mohamed Kallon, he don't help this country. He don't play for this country. He don't really receive allowance from the national team. He don't help for pay salary. But notwithstanding that, we camp at professionalism, right? If Mohamed Kallon waiting they ask him for do, if for do nobody not bigger than Sierra Leone.
Okay.
We all expect him, we all recognize all what he don't do. But we camp for doing work, doing work professionally. If we even be asking for qualification, if we present them.
Right.
Then secondly, some of the journalists within the station are not feel say they listen to waiting Ben Single talk now, Radio Democracy. If they may listen,
thank you very
they're
much.
Not for talk say hello?
Yes, thank you. It's almost you don't extend the 1 minute.
Right.
Yeah. You don't extend the 1 minute. I just squeeze you in. Toby, quickly we are wrapping up. You've listened to the callers. Let's start with you.
Thank you very much as a way of wrapping up, and I will take more time in wrapping up. But before partly make those comments about Paul Parker, I don't fact check, so it is clear with Paul. I don't want to talk about that again, but Paul Parker is a UEFA ACBA holder, not a mental health safe. So I hope that it will correct that statement there. So Paul Parker gets UEFA C, B, and A. I don't even check him. For Mohamed Kallon, you know what I would expect. You know why I frown at a decision where one of our sister station take for publicly put out somebody where then say thief something at the office. If we not cover with Leone, FIFA then sanction no they affect Salone if Mohamed not attend press conference. This is the big tag the FA want for use mentioned in the name of FIFA. Say will they get sanctioned. It is mandatory for FIFA sanction friendlies or FIFA sanctioned competition for the head coach for attend because the media pays a lot of revenue to FIFA. Media rights, that is acceptable. If Mohamed don't do them, let FA correct the dots and tell Mohamed say you will face A, B, and C. But terminating Mohamed in contract, who that the SLFA could give with that has more qualification than Mohamed for Coach Leone stars?
The way forward quickly to be
the way forward. I'm not saying SLFA for reverse this decision, but it's good that it terminates, then go reappoint Mohamed back. But there is no better candidate locally than Mohamed Kallon for Coach Leone stars.
Thank you very much. So, I hope you don't come now, and all, and also I go appreciate if you, like we say before we go for the break up, we definitely go for the break just so that we calm situation down. I know Paul is your brother, but again I will appreciate if you at least say sorry to him for maybe the word way you use on here, and then you find a statement.
So very simple, You get to be honest to yourself. People are misleading the word. In commentaries or the BBC, they tell you about so-called. Is that not so? You listen. In commentary, they tell you about nasty. Is that not so? So for when Pali, what's make I put Pali in his shoe because it was out of his shoe. When he be the make statement, he vex Toby. He said Toby interject him. No, so he be Reginald.
Yep.
When Toby be when Pali be the talk, I interject. I know for do one. That is the only way you can Pali down. Pali na me menas. I be put him down. I be put on one place, me sit down. I'm not put on a proper position for me sit down. If you feel offended, I'm sorry for that word. When I because it cross the line, enough for cross the line. Where are they talking for? Listen, now in the defend job now SLFA. I'm not finding job. I've never worked at this area. I appreciate the callers. For those who feel offended with the word Atepali for shut up, I want to apologize to them. I appreciate their
and also apologize to Epic Radio as well.
No, I don't apologize to Epic for probably use word against Mohamed Kallon. You be tell I've apologized to Epic. For the one where people that they talk say I tell the president say the executive arrogant. I repeat, they are arrogant. The evidence is to the effect. FIFA disciplinary committee get instruction. You are journalists, you don't see the document. SLF do them, SLF not do them. That is arrogancy from the president. Coach go do cause na SLFA. Taribo. The president say make Taribo come out because not be supporter. Because they use word against her during campaign. What is that? Now arrogancy. Today you be president. You don't be president forever. Today you get political power. You don't get political power forever. Today you get money. You don't get money forever. With football not forget vengeance, grievance, revenge. As what we are seeing. The president of Salon Football Association, Babadi Kamara, campaign say he want to be president we accountable to the public and waiting transparent. Are we seeing transparency in SLFA? Look the one that they appoint. Now that they appoint people and they put press release, but when they start anybody they appoint false self in the kitchen, that they put press release. But now that they cow them girlfriend, that they cow them party them,
some of these things we'll find another time. These are strong. No, 18. I beg you. These are some of these are strong allegations so me, as well. I think so we'll find a proper time, yes, to talk about them, please.
The solution is for now, SLFA they talk about contract, not contract. They have embarrassed Mohamed Kallon. I repeat, I listen keenly. That caller not be understand. The last caller I can understand. I listen keenly waiting Bensi talk. Person tell me about Benson. I know Benson like my fingertip. After he sold SLF elections, he lost in integrity. I listen and keenly. If Benson not polish the shoe fine for making executive can wear, he'll get problem. If you allow Boku dusting on the shoe, no problem for her. That's what Benson did.
Okay.
So for me, I think that now SLF don't terminate Mohamed Kallon in contract. The same SLF, some people are saying they not get contract, but it terminate contract. Mohamed Kallon get 3-year contract. You know what it means? You terminate. You already one call at
two, right?
You already one call at all. If it don't be a consensus agreement, mutual agreement, Mohamed left the job easily. But now Mohamed waits 8-9 months and no pay her. Now then they are about for pay her or they don't pay her. We hope them go pay her remaining money and make it go sit on sample. One thing about life, there are times when you feel say you don't embarrass person. Time they reach. When I same embarrassment we put on person, God will go you.
Thank you, Pali. Go ahead now.
Thank you. I don't get much for Rando because the callers they'll speak. I want to say congratulations to them. When we do program, the caller make us start. I say the callers outside or the listeners are more better than us. We just get the opportunity to come behind the mic, holding a radio for speaking way very good language to a bad. And I just make it clear to the listeners not to this administration appointment make alone. So I make when them come, they do the right thing. So that's the right thing they are doing. Then Paul Parker, not to me, they correct. Now what say the FA gets? They say your qualification not qualify for coach nationality, and they are challenging you. So the FA is challenging Paul Parker that in qualification what you get, you now get. If they follow the program, some of them are listing your program. You'll see all those who are talking. You will not present that to them. They are doing research. Yeah, they have their international bodies. Talk about the UEFA and other bodies around the continent. So the FSA Paul Parker in qualification, who for coach national team, now for coach picking them, Mr. Parker, that's the latest. And also the Football Association is doing the right things. As far as football administration is concerned, Babadi Kamara administration is getting the account, it's transparent, it's open up. We are doing the right thing. Mohamed Kallon appointment gets a lot of issues. But if Babadi number one, Mohamed Kallon, Babadi is now almost 8 months now in office. If you don't make a long time, he left him. But if you know, so you know, I work for policy, you big for policy, you know, take by instruction, that's the it. Every radio station gets editorial policy. Every football association get the guide the rules, what they guide them. This that the football association say FIFA sent to them for a FIFA series. All this Azerbaijan, a lot of things happen. As we say, thank government is coming on the year. They say, but the football association will not reverse to their decision. The decision has been taken, and they are moving forward for the betterment of.
Thank you very much to my colleagues. And before I wrap up, remember all comments being made here by guests and analysts solely they on the guests them and Epic Radio not a part of those comments as well. We want to apologize to the listeners them for maybe some of the when we and man out the show be there this morning, but we've come to a very resounding end. Many thanks indeed to Hilton John, and thanks to Pali Cisse as well. And also thanks to Mohamed Tobikagbo. We will all be a part of the program this morning. Remember, in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, we my own Precious George go look at a lot of national issues and they make the headlines, and also get sport and entertainment. We also line up for you inside the Epic Morning Show. I've been Reginald Briano Jukutu, so stay with us for the remaining segments. Goodbye.
Morning, afternoon, it's all they so calm. I know the fed for impress nobody. Now me real life I they live and know they fake come. I they cut me good to me size. For the money you know they full up me eye. That in all they satisfied. Like where you get your peace of mind. Nothing makes it past peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Nothing makes it past peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Nothing makes it past peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Nothing makes it past peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Update. So we start off with Mohamed Kallon, who said on Tech9 official Facebook page for talk about the issues around in contract termination. As he say, a lie has speed, but thought has endurance. Sierra Leoneans will soon hear from me. Trust the process. This is Mohamed Kallon. So the Tour de France cycling competition will soon come, as the 18th and the 19th could be the official 2 days for the Tour de Lunsar. So 34 goals now for Alhassan Jatta. Outside on score 34 goals across in last 2 league season, with only Erling Haaland who don't score more goals, and Michael Cherki who don't score 41. So there is a lot more for the League 2 striker. So official Michael Oliver will be the referee for Real Madrid and Bayern Munich inside the Champions League tonight. And Bernardo Silva go left Manchester City at the end of the season, as Guardiola don't confirm. And finally, Carolina Dubois then defeats Terry Hopper by one unanimous decision for become the unified WBC and WBO lightweight world champions. For this morning, all this we get for you inside Sports Update.
Hello, good morning and welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Entertainment News here on the Epic Morning Show. Me, Big Daddy. Starting here with VDM, of course. In recent time, VDM don't lock up B-Lord, of course, due to some things and way him do, and we all know say the name Rattle, of course, VDM be already don't put that one day to order, and businessman when a billboard we go against the rules and it be use the name we ask VDM, and for that he has been in prison. But just yesterday, of course, inside the concert where one of the artists be get and they be plead on behalf of why is VDM be still consider whether or not for let's go the case and drop we see another video will be the trend where billboard of course send message to some set of people from prison say no wants anybody for big on his behalf. Anyone for see this case which I go stop and how it go end. And for that, VDM don't decide say, well, it's about that time. Let me see how everything go unfold. And away from that one day, just when we thought everything was over for Papa Jasco, well, after the 20 video we be the go around stating the type of money where they don't pay. I'm looking at the iconic effort we don't put in. Olamide winner, one of the artists, be decide for bottom a whole house and he hand over to say this na your way for payback for everything we the pardon do for a childhood. And of course, Yaba is a new song coming out featuring P Money, Gram, Leone and Marge. So let's watch out as it go drop on the 10th of April 2026. So M2 of course did her show, and AB yesterday Pussy it thanked everybody for all the support and all. But what we don't understand is we don't know whether now into the pool by some people or not. According to him, say ain't not sorry for indecision, and if anybody vex, let the person spend money. Ain't not a broke artist, he go do this over and over again. And he also sent shout out for all the broke bloggers thing. Mussolini, of course, a new album coming from the brother man Must Be and will be out shortly, so watch out for Mussolini. And finally this morning, SOS we don't drop the snippets yesterday of being a good person who's a feature Nigga Don and King Boss LA. For now, this now all we get for you inside the entertainment basket.
Fumble there go say, then get you back. As soon as Palava can, them all go run away. But it then go try. Not to know the pressure on me. Not to know the pressure on me. Yeah.
After this superstar don't do plenty children at the country, and this time now the Eastern don't cancel, and family no say now Eastern now the juice stay. Now that make the BSK music don't join none with one of the biggest organization at Eastern, that are the expert family
Epic
for Bigam, Dijato, I mean the Kuruba Barcelona music, that are famous is a no pressure concert where go happen at St. Michael Field, that are local site 1 Saturday, April 18, 2026, 7 o'clock sharp. Plenty other artists that go down there on stage for make you begin enjoy entertainment at a first degree and fumble for no say. Now 100 euros you go pay for cities big superstar and plenty other one and back. You make a big the Cuba the way turn for sponsor this event like Rokel Commercial Bank, Gentle Group of Company, Leon Rock, C Coach, SLBC TV, AYV TV, Star TV, Epic Radio, Universal Radio, the expert family when are the host, AfriCell and Afri Money. So family them. Now what men tell you, because all the best DJs and MC, including the pride of SL Dunia Animal or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio, go there in attendance for Kiss the Microphone. It's No Pressure Concert 2026. Now the St. Michael Field with the one and only famous. Now what men tell you, the dates are April 18. Now they mean go so because plenty yeah go there inside there. Because the local targets go there on for make you enjoy entertainment at a first degree. The BSK music with famous.
You sabi me?
I can tell you that Solomon is first food love Dando.
Papa, Benny Mix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now salon here than they make them. Now he make the always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking grow strong, smart and healthy. If fine for big person, it they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all, and you dey able to eat on a morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even time serve as dinner. Benny Mix get different type like pikin mix and super mix for all ages. Member say Benny Mix then a packet and they write PLC banner. Benny Mix they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, we are number 44 Battle Street, Freetown.
Epic Radio.
078-134-541-073-661-648 or 088
Virtual DJ.
678. Benny Mix. Grow strong, grow smart.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombeba, lamba roba, lamba de la de.
Mary Ann Redmatcher once said, courage not always the make noise. You see, at times courage, now the quiet voice at the end of the day, we can say, I go try again tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, on YouTube, Facebook, and through your website at myepiconline.com. Me na your host, Marion Precious George. And inside the show this morning, global massive ship reach 100,000 free surgeries inside Salon. And also Freetown City Council lead joint security and law enforcement for clean solid waste na Freetown. And as well government officials, including the Minister for Information and Director for Communication and State say President Bureau in recent statements we say we get a word die alley remarks na political metaphor, not a threat to the opposition. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss these issues, I get na the studio Solomon Sundu, Executive Director for Be Found, and I also get Ivan Julius Lee, na the panel. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning to listeners and viewers, and I wish everybody we are in the Easter mood. Happy Easter, though belated.
Okay, how was the holiday?
We say God thank you. God give you the grace for make we fast and donam, and we continue for pray for we can Sierra Leone, and we all way they can for do Mama Salo and work. Let God give you the wisdom, the knowledge for speak truth to power respectfully.
And you do hope for the better.
Oh yes, as you read just now, courage not just there for make you sit down they feel deserted, but when you sleep you wake, say better day ahead.
Yes, Ivan, good morning.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, viewers.
Okay, straight off we'll look at stories reported on the front pages of various newspapers, and for that, my first take now the Independent Observer newspaper. Top story reads, councils remain functional despite the withdrawal of elected officials and Director Decentralization Secretariat. And VP Jules Jalo tours Takogama and Leicester Peak. A big banner headline reads, Bo School, still beloved at 120. Finally, why Dr. Ibrahim Bangura for APC flag bearer. All of the stories plus Mr. President, can we talk part 365 day now the Independent Observer newspaper this morning. And away from that, I take the Concord Times newspaper top story, NP Leone Oil strengthening Connaught Hospital with critical bonds unit. And also Keke Rider remanded for possession of counterfeit banknotes, and Sierra Leone records mixed progress in 2025 development report. Another story, Environment Ministry partners step up plastic fight as Go Circular Week links green action to jobs. And also CCASL facilitates training on basic human education, animal welfare. And also, finally, driver remanded on alleged murder charge. All of the stories and more you will get now the Concord Times newspaper. And finally, Premier News newspaper reports fuel price hike spike outrage. APC calls it subsidized hardship. And daughter demands justice after mother found dead. NDA urges president to initiate dialogue with APC, calls for transparent 2028 elections. And finally, Connaught Hospital President commissions Advanced Diagnostic and Bonds Unit. All of the stories plus also in this issue, then at the Premier News newspaper this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we will discuss a range of issues this morning. As stated, we will look at the first story we get for do it, global massive ship inside the country. The ship make mention of several things them way they don't do, and 1,000 celebrating 1,000 surgeries inside the country. And according to reports, the global massive ship, now the world's largest purpose-built civilian hospital ship, we successfully do reach a milestone of 1,000 free surgeries during recent field service in the country. And according to report, their achievements highlight the ongoing collaboration between international charity Massive Ship, in volunteer crew, and the Sierra Leone government for provide critical surgical care to people them will need surgical care. And according to the ship across the country, Sierra Leone, people don't celebrate this milestone, and say them hope for see the ship in more years to come. They come for give free surgical treatments to a lot of people them inside the country. And of course, Massive Ship now household name, and they do a lot of surgeries for people, and a lot of people don't they undergo those surgeries free of charge without paying a dime. And now they are celebrating 1,000 surgeries from the time where they begin for operate people them inside the country. I will start with Ivan on this particular milestone by Massive Ship inside Sierra Leone.
Of course, now a good news. One for congratulate them for reaching 1,000. And though me at some point, I think in 2023, myself we want to go Massive Ship, but that queue, you could not say a lot of people they in need of the service they within they offer. So it's a plus. From 1992, come back in 2023 and look at things then, and also then the app for train with local doctors and stuff for making them get more ideas on waiting. They do. So you want to say they are helping the Ministry of Health. In as much as a lot of money have to go into the health sector. In terms of we are go put on the money we come from government budget allocation to that of the Ministry of Health, but at a plus holistically, as long as it happen within or under President Julius Maada being in government, they go on for say, well, it's a plus and a good news for Sierra Leone. One for congratulate them.
Talking about humanitarian gesture, a lot of people, especially in Sierra Leone, where the tag as a developing country and one of the poorest countries in Africa, a lot of people not believe in giving to society or giving to well-meaning individuals for support other people in terms of like waiting Massive Ship they do as stated. Now people then they volunteer for working on Massive Ship, and people then they give them money to the ship in order for help less privileged people and for go through surgical operations.
You make a member giving back to society. I think I will get conversation with somebody the area where I just go. This is the country of when we have the political atmosphere. Well, I'm not going for blame
government, but this now a systemic problem. I mean, way back, people will tell you like Usago, because of the person they do hold, Salomon will tell you, say this now government's money rate. So, I mean, so this is the country we will find ourselves that are people they actually it's not a good yardstick for say not come back to the country or give back, but some people no one for be tagged as using government's money for be productive at the end of the day or giving back to society. I mean, but waiting mastership they do, I will tell you, waiting in the door, helping Sierra Leoneans. Voluntary stuff is something we like me. I don't argue. It's not for Africa. For come volunteer. That's okay. I need for help people. This is something we for be honest. Europe, you go to Europe, you be a volunteer, and you learn something, you benefit from it. But when it comes to Sierra Leone, somebody will tell you, say you can't go to market, and because of you're not a medical doctor, you volunteer, and they tell you, I mean, that doctor will do that surgery, so people do it. So it's tough. It's not for Africa. I mean, Europe, you get other means, forget your livelihood and all, but Africa.
But the little you have, you can able to give. It's not mean say perhaps you give thousands of leones. Perhaps you give 50 leones per week or 200 leones a month to some certain projects where you know say they help people.
It's good, but it depends if people get 50 leones there. I mean, how many people get bank accounts at this country? If they get bank accounts, how many people get money in their bank accounts in there? Okay. I mean, it's a daily survival in this country.
What about the notion that organizations where they pose for help people, at the end of the day, they eat a huge amount of the money where they get for help the people they wouldn't sit in the help?
Struggle for survival. I mean, that's how things don't happen because some people they go into business, not to like passion. Now for go and go get money. It's the order of the day. Go into politics, some are not to passion. Now for go make money. So then people in the self can form the organization there. Aiming at the end of the day, now for make money. There's this thing in this country where, I mean, we therefore push away. I can always tell people in this is a country, if you can tell Salomon, say, if you put your flag down, I'll give $1,000. You tell America, say, if you put your flag down, I'll give $1,000. You will find out, say, Salomon, it is forcefully one for them because of the money. So it's a thirst for money for we as a nation that will make, well, you know, blame that at some point. You go on for look at say, the economical challenge back again. I mean, it's worrisome, it's a concern.
Yes, Sundo, what do you think about master ship operation in the country since we didn't start up to date?
Well, I want for just allude to what me brother they say. We want for tell them thank you. You know, for let somebody volunteer, like how you say people from different, you know, countries, they come, then give themselves up, logo, you know, assist them people and they voluntarily. Salon or Africa, now that's we know they try for do voluntary work. This all we do not voluntary work. You talk about, you know, caregiving, charity work. You know, now we this time round are not cover with media. Me in my community, then telling the way can reach, how they do community work, and where you go na Cotitri, all them, you know, people in the way they are not gonna say, well, I would call them senior citizens, we are the less fortunate people them. Because I don't work with them for McKinney. So what they are always at the do way, then Good Friday they come, I go do my own alms giving to them. And this time around, Boku people and benefits. They want the way get small business for me. I make sure say I give my own, you know, efforts to them. We now lots of, you know, gladness for me where they feel proud as I am. So like waiting Maxine ship they do, they don't do well. For me, not only the professional thing where they do, but the training set. Look, for Salon no more, they don't give for over 200 and something people and where they don't train. In professional, in medical aspects. So it look like say if we appreciate them, then we able do more for we. Not only the surgical treatment they don't give over 1,000 since the inception of them, but that training where they don't give to people except Stallone. More than 230 people where they don't train. Professionally, you talk about nurses, other technical areas. You know, if you go to them, once I will do a trip for go there, where you gonna max ship? If you buy like a whole country. All thing there inside there. You go to the other points, you know, they even know seeing people in there. You know, so one for tell and thank you. And we pray that Salon like we, you know, Evan be they say, let we self inculcate that. Because voluntary job, like what they say, then thing it na sacrifice. Yeah, na self-sacrifice. But one thing the most of the thing them we get for pinpoint span. Where people they do their work. We all now get a notion this weapons can't don't have it's government money. Or anything we can, even if they talk something, we in a good thing, we perhaps the government will always they look at the negative aspects we government they do, we government they do, but the good aspect, I just they see behind the scenes this not somebody, it's not look at President Bio in 8 years. I say, well, when I don't look at, when I don't do an investigation, I say because but in the way it don't happen, but we they look at the negative aspects. Something in the way good for Salone, why would they talk am? Past on the negative aspect that we continue for. So then, now the country go they leave, but one for this country I go. So like, what do they say? Some man go left for volunteer, but the moment you go for do it, saying, oh, this now government don't pay 'em. They don't eat money with the notion, and that notion now in Salomon we get for the left. As I say, the media is about educating the people. You know, for make we tell people exactly how governance they work.
For left the notion now, man, for make people use money where people they give them for the right purpose now another thing. Because you know we continuously take money from people so they help less privilege. At the end of the day they see they ride bigger cars and sometimes and just 20% of the money where then they give you they use for help the less privileged.
I want to agree with you. Now I make you see government this time round, all the international NGOs them. Where at times we can say, no, go don't for let government put pressure on that kind of stuff. Then ask everybody say, if you work, let we know the area, if get thematic areas and for operate. But if you go, for example, you want to go to Makeni, Bombali, you want to go operate, can't let government know what you want to go do. You understand? They not go, double.
So they're able to monitor.
Exactly. So this over the years, you're right. We're not on the NGO wall, right? I know they pull myself there. So let's be honest with yourself. I think so then notion is for change. If they give you money for make you operate. Now, my government is in a way you can know exactly because they not go so don't go do this. We then go at the end of the day, not to wait in the you say you do.
But at the end of the day, I would say thousands of them projects and the government is even aware about safely gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we need for step up with game. We say Safeway, the wrong thing, organizations and they.
Okay, we move away from that topic there and look at another one who side the Freetown City Council don't take a turn in enforcement of waste management within the municipality. Who side set up a cleaning exercise Saturday together with state security and law enforcement forces as we for clean solid waste on road and drainage from Upgon to Calabar Tongue, now the eastern part of the city, Freetown. Well, make we join Patrick Salia, we explain more about this rationale.
The operation said the Freetown City Council, FCC, launched on Saturday, April 4, together with the forces, the police, the military, prisons, and fire force, have sent signal for law enforcement that them as enforcement bodies and then the administrators of the municipality of Freetown don't tire with the piles of dirty where in the capital city. You know, say it don't be a concern to Freetonians, say the city of Freetown, dirty. I mean, particularly this eastern part, this Cardinal Road. I mean, people don't form their habits for the car with dirty bags them. They put them at the middle of the road. Every day the sweepers they sweep, the cleaners they clean. The sanitation protocol, they can't take protocol, they get the regular basis. But we don't see and say we need to engage the community. You don't forget to we don't put press release quite recently. So people don't get the responsibility for able to take care of the frontages. We want to ensure say we not just put press release, but also able to sensitize people then to make them understand why the people don't keep dirty at the front of the buildings. So dirty, I mean, it don't become an existential threat. All of our Freetown concerns will emerge about the manner in which people they manage and dispose of waste. For instance, bad of this, we find that every community with piles of solid waste from west to east, and then authorities now say the eastern of Freetown, particularly by Boer Road, very notorious for such acts, where they don't have a place for the waste, and as a result, the east of this capital city are the most dirty of all places. Hence, the target for these very operations, where they don't start this Saturday. The parents will not have one thing, they ensure say we tell people and say, oh my God, in a bag and dirty, they can't put it up in, they already pay for it. It's not going for free. People are going to take other things and they want to pay a very minimum fees of 5,000 depending on the day back they pay. So that, we just want to prevent people and may not put 13 in the middle of the road. There's a bigger campaign that is coming when I'm 13 must go campaign. We don't put all mechanisms in place We have to do a lot of communication and public notices. We have to ensure say we have to categorize the category of crimes so that people don't know the pay. But then we have to get say we cannot go into enforcement if we're not able to properly sensitize the community there. But then Christians we talk to them, we not take ownership of this space issue. We not take ownership of the TV business. The only one we take ownership say this one will not allow people then to be able to come put dirty in the middle of the street. We forget the responsibility for ensure say we clean before we shop them. Now we're able to handle this one here. If that is the council not every side of this country, not in every side of this municipality. But then people there, if we are able to get the habit, we are able to inculcate the habit to ensure say we not hold people then, tell people that we not put away the ticket at that place. That insist we not give the ticket to push people there and deal with service providers that way able to solve the problem with the Future City Council authorities now say no amount of illegal disposal of waste or improper management of waste will go unpunished. Now, the punishment will now include fines, including imprisonment. Don't tell people and say there's a service provider, we will not give continue to push the model. Because we give continue to push the model, now they can put her. Then service provider will get the responsibility to ensure say they dispose of them continue properly. If you put dirty at the middle of the road, the bylaw will let you. If the law says that 5,000, before any violation, definitely you have to pay fine or you go imprisonment of 6 months. That's what the law says.
Well, thanks so much to Patrick Salia for putting that together regarding cleaning of major drainages now the east part of Freetown and clear some dirty that we don't in the street over time. Now we don't be joined inside the studio by Dr. Victor Moina. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Precious, and good morning, Celia.
I can mistake call you David. Anyways.
A lot of times it happens, also just more.
Okay. You just don't listen to the CA for the Freetown City Council regarding waste now. Communities them and then start by cleaning some major streets na the eastern part of Freetown on Saturday. What you take regarding the attitude of some people taking them, dirty them from them, or putting them in the street, especially where we fastly they approach the raining season.
Well, this is now something we very, very worrying, for say the least. When you look at the city itself, the CA talks something very important. We say, let we not left it dirty to then push over there. So most of the time you didn't use the clean salon. Now then they pass and they do them. And some man they take dirty come on a person use. They go put and be another person use. Some man they take I go put on a street. So this is not something we very, very bad. And one thing we I see the city of itself dirty. Plenty thing. You notice they not clean. Like yesterday, I noticed the Metropolitan bus or the motorcar, they passed and left them and they were clean all over. That was for the Easter. And I noticed a lot of them that they wake as early as 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning for clean the place. But before then, say 9 o'clock, all side on dirty back. And this is not something it affects we all. Because when you talk about breeding of diseases and some of them contagious in the way they happen in our community. If cholera bursts now, so just all man they get her. If dysentery come, all man they get her. And because of dirty, even the mosquito the way with the experience, especially now during the dry season where the place really hot. Then you go lay down back for sleep, mosquito back there and bug you. These are all things that are caused by that. So now something we really and truly we need for take them very seriously. But again, I admonish people if you get possibility to dirty for you know a responsible person also they do clean salon gay and for let them go dispose of them properly. Then get sites of them are already allocate for proper disposition, but Bokuma know the user.
Sundu.
Yes, I think I see Miss FC the exercise that they where the ministry and the city council we fire forces join them. I think the security force, not only the police, joint exactly. Yeah. So I see even PZ, fire force go to attack for clean the streets. That they be commendable, for approach Easter, one for tell and thank you. But one thing we made it say, city council, we look at the Act section 21. They tell you say they get rights for. Carve law for themselves, make law for themselves. When they say they talk about the bylaws, then bylaws and they within the communities and there are things that they get for enforce. First, if you can remember the past administration, former President Kurambi take over. The first thing they say anybody will catch for trade dot in a street, then go find you. EBC say people Saloma or the free law. And I don't live in the West for far too long. I be they see even the one them, then there be the way people they go to early in the morning, like that bridge, that we sing the PM bridge and the entry bridge. People they go deposit .cd. City council be robust at that time for the arrest people. And but
around Lumley.
Yes, Lumley I did talk about. So if then they continue for not only they're not go outside, but like within the community and they let them
set example
exactly on people the way they do kind of because like where my brother they say then push boys. Now we community me as I talk about charity work, me streets, na femi tona, I drive, na me they clean them. What thing can do they take dirty from one point, then come to the other point. More like that we street a long street because they no see the fence, all man they inside fence, they can deposit them. So that now one thing we see the council get for take because as you see now they don't they give job to them, other I think institution and the way they clean they see their motorbikes where they pass, but let them effectively do them. If not by community, for example, let's say Godrich gets their own people and we wait for because people don't really pay for dirty. Honestly, people don't want to pay for dirty.
But then they pay them bobo them we then clean salon bobo.
So now that make it tell you so because whether they will say perhaps a lesser or a cheaper, but let's say the cheaper. That is the thing. So let's cancel. Now one way first all over the world where you go for make money. Now one way, that one because you live in the city. You say you're irresponsible. You have to pay for your debits the way they use.
Ivan, we'll be small. We see those people from council. They gonna
sanitary officers.
Dirty for clear arm or what's not. Even if you get dirty now, you compound at that moment. You go pay, then take them away, and then go inspect for say the place. They in order, very clean. But you hardly see that they happen right now.
Consistent failure, I mean, from councils and all. Because for me, like how you talk, I remember 1992, 1993, cleaning Saturday. I mean, people don't really joke with cleaning Saturday. I mean, when they say from 6 to 10 o'clock in the morning, you for clean yours, after 10 you move out. I mean, you will see how salon people be taken serious. And coming to President Ahmed Msichan Kaba, of course, he lifts cleaning. I think that was in 2002, so I don't remember again. This is the mistake we they do, or we leaders then they do. Salon manner, not so that kind of person we really talk to easily listen to you. And good faith, President Kaba be get that mindset. They say Salon for you never tell Salon for cleaning. If we clean for himself, but little did he know that Salon, if you not put fire behind we need push. President Koma come 100 leons or 100,000 leons if you do na street you pay. How long then they last for? I mean now.
Now so like internal.
Yes. Yeah. So now this in the early stage of President Marabio, because we into this cleaning Saturday as well. Then they say along the line. Now,
so consistency.
So this is a consistent failure. I go put on that way.
Okay.
I mean, so it's about listen the mindset. They want to for the cleaner street. One day I sit down, one day we sweep on the street. I begin think, who's then not telling the sweep now? Who's say it?
Yeah.
Now inside the drainage.
So at the end of the day,
now inside the drainage.
How sure?
You never see. I'm coming. You never see. When they get or whatever near them, so you imagine it's also they put in the then they. So at the end of the day, I feel like as a nation, we could continue for talk to WISEF as salon people and for me could be more responsible because I feel like government or city council for me these are those laws where people can just come for scare people, but how long they go push to then things there. Like saying, okay, now if we engage you now, not even 5,000 leons or 500 leons or it's in the person the CA the airport talk.
Plus 6 months.
Plus 6 months. I mean, how they go enforce this? How people go see the reality of what they need to do? Okay. How they go monitor self that country without how they go know that country without and then kind of so this is the thing. I mean, and you stop people in the photo without in street. You provide sign for the photo without.
Okay, quickly before we move to the other story, make I just say two things. Number one, like what Mr. Sondo say, where you throw the dirty inside the drainage, where can the dirty they go back na the sea? If you go around that beach area, sometimes even around the creek there, we were there around the water side there. You dey see some of the plastic there. You dey see some of the bottle there. Other countries, them developed countries, and they use dirty now for generate electricity. I be dey watch and just now before I come. They say China outrightly get one big problem right now. They not get better dirty again. Because before now,
so they need more to extend we to them.
So basically, then they use an now for generate electricity. Within our city, we even forget constant light. We never get her. But these are things that we for explore. For we see how best we can forget that kind of technology, forget her. Because then build power plants and where they transform the dirty and the dirty then shape into two. You get what way they recycle back.
I think we get one way in one organization like Freetown Waste Transformers, but
yes.
I'm not seeing them they do much.
So just like what my colleague then they say, now continuity is the problem. We not get consistency.
Okay.
We can start something very well, but along the line, it just say that something I because I don't know funded projects as the
legislator in parliament. So the legislator in parliament that cleaning Saturday. Me for me, I recommend that
it's the best. No, honestly, not the best because I mean that be the first salon.
Yeah,
people at least Saturday.
But again, the money back time.
That was
but then legislator in parliament, it don't be a law that for exactly for say this every time now so because don't know I for myself.
Mariam, yes, we are spending billions. We end of the day we can't to accountability. Almost people can be actually accountable for that day. So man don't take cleaning Saturday now as in your business. We then say Saturday for clean. It tell you say they bring motocar and come. That they pay for that day. No, then end of the day,
Doc, going back to MPRC days, how be they happen? Now you they clean yours, not so government they can clean them for you.
Yeah.
So Germany be there street where see you.
Exactly. So I make me the legislator.
So
you know,
wait to make this different.
Yes. Well, we move to another issue. So President Dr. Julius Maada Biodun said the country health care system now prepare a better one as way for respond quick one where the need arise. President Bio said this way be the commission the new National Bonds and Reconstructive Center na the Connaught Hospital Complex where the National Petroleum, Salon Limited and Leone Oil Company construct as part of them direct response to the 2021 fuel tanker explosion will be happen and boost the country health sector. Well, I be witness the ceremony and we put these reports together. The initiative for construct the bonds unit come as a result of the realization say Connaught Hospital lack proper environment for treat bond patients them. One gap we exposed during the November 5, 2021 fuel tanker incident we happened na Wellington 5 years ago. And this na according to Ibrahim Tunde Cole, Managing Director for Leone Oil Company Limited.
At that time, they have been in conversation with a friend. We've been be part of research. So I bring up the idea. I say, hey, I think so. We want to do this building here. So forget more of an isolation of bonds patients them for it will help for the treatment. So now so that process they begin. Almost a year and a half ago now in that conversation they begin. So for see this coming to fruition today, it's been a very good experience. 50 bed units, isolated area from all other treatment. So you can focus on and us as private partners, when we don't do this, we hope say another group will do the other one then for Bo, Kenema, McKinney, the area, then the idea that historically NPSL and Leone we've always been partners with the people of Sierra Leone.
He also said and choose the Connaught Hospital because of his role as a teaching hospital. Also students them they learn for become better health practitioner. As he said the unit na a perfect facility for this kind specialized learning. He also revealed that the facility costs close to $600,000 and go benefit the entire country. In Zion talk, the executive officer for NPSL, Engineer Mohamed Santigi Kanu, said a very big gap na the health sector don't close with the bonds unit, and this not to the first time the company don't they support Salon people. As they say they don't they deliver tangible projects them every year as part of them social responsibility. But waiting at them project here.
For 2026, this is the first project we have handed. In 2025, we delivered a solar, borehole, and toilet facilities for government independent school as Lower Passage Street. We reconstructed a school block and fully furnished it at the Kingdom Police Primary School. We also handed over a squash facility for the military at Wilberforce. So it is part of us. It is within our own DNA to give back to people from the profit we make from the 1 liter you buy from us.
The Chief Executive Officer for NPSL, Engineer Mohamed Santigi Kanu, end up promise say NPSL and Leone Oil will continue for monitor the newly constructed bonds facility as well for ensure smooth running.
With time, we'll pay visits to the building to see how it is being maintained. This is not the first time we're doing it. Kintom Police School, as I just mentioned, we constructed the school building. After a couple of years, we went back to see the level of deterioration and we ended up rehabilitating it again and we furnish it again. So the coming with, I will not just leave them like that. Come from time to time to see how it is being maintained. If there's any intervention we can do again, we can always come back.
Where Ebede commissioned the facility, President Dr. Julius Mada Bio said the center represents a major milestone for put strength to the country health system and safe advanced institutional development.
The Olympic fuel tanker explosion in 2021 reminded us, in the most painful of ways, how critical this capacity is. Behind every statistic is a life, a child, a mother, a worker, whose future depends on care we are capable to provide. The experience strengthened our resolve. Today, that resolve is becoming reality through the benevolence of the FUP. This unit, now nearing completion, we provide specialized treatment towards surgical capabilities and the rehabilitation that is needed for adults and children.
President Bio also tell thanks to NPSL and Leone Oil Company for where they make wetin he describe as never again possible and for where they contribute to national development.
Thank you from the depth of my heart on behalf of the great people of this country, Leone Oil, National Petroleum, Surge, Bonds, and also Surge Africa. They have partnered because they see us acting in a responsible way. For many years, our capacity in this area has been limited, even as our health professionals have continued to serve with dedication under difficult circumstances. Even when the patients were on the floor, they were still there trying to help them. Those were difficult circumstances.
President Bio end up say this not just a facility but life-saving investment. We're going to improve diagnosis, treatment, and energy response for the people of Salone, as he said the country health care system now prepare a better one, as well for respond quick one where the need arise. He also directs the Minister for Health for make sure say the facility become fully operational within the shortest possible time and ready for serve the people of Salone. For the Epic Morning Show, Marion Precious, George. Welcome back. And from one President Bio in speech or the opening of the bonds unit to another one, Usai over the weekend, the President officially commissioned the new Sierra Leone People's Party office in Namatru John Bond District. And during the ceremony, the President made remarks concerning the All People's Congress APC Party. We don't spark public discussion and mixed reaction across the political landscape. While supporters them don't defend the comments, critics don't argue say the statement could be controversial and can further deepen political division. Make we listen to President Bio's statement inside in local language when amended, and we examine the potential impact on the country political climate.
Kemutenga mwe PMDC kemutenga kana be ngana ta APC pele gisundu ya manu no mataba APC pele we na ya be mandu you ba APC pele bale beji ya yibere wo bitobe mamuna no we be you baby APC or bahagi ulo Tanyama Kia mahidaika bi ina bia salon fisangwe dia hidaika fisangwe kebo ntavui to mukea adunya kama mulu ando ye glo I don't glo na wonyo eto masina monyo wonke ke mwamu klongo ke mu wongo wenda tama wenya pina yandi so daire ke mutatu wahi ko gla wati uhiti akuna numina le mutokwe na vemangwe uhe tokwe na bu tonya tokwe na mam yema he mawilo nga ube bobe we kasebia uma nyagunengo upatilo peji tawama gidelo umange kotana epeta tipuma ali behind fujetima yema ile asenonwe bridge that one enjoyment wa fiye.
Well, those are the words of President Dr. Julius Maada Bio, where he commissioned the party office na Matu John Bond district. And for people we don't understand the local language and so many interpretations where we don't listen to and don't ask people where they speak Mende, most of them talk about President Bio stating that they say the Bond district, talk to people in the Bond district, say the one who support APC go die before or early in the morning, and a lot of people see this statement as very unfortunate and raise then dissatisfaction, including Sylvia Blyden, when a politician, and several other people then, but the Minister for Information and Civic Education and the Director of Communication at State House, we get a contrary view to President Bio's statement, who say they make mention, say, President Bio's statement no mean waiting people interpret, but now a metaphorical statement we no mean any threat to the opposition. But in terms of discussing the issue, I'll start with Dr. Victor Moina. What do you think about this whole controversy regarding the president's statement over the weekend?
So this is the first time we get such illusion. I remember the last time we now be also another function where you say get intention for handover power to APC, and this not just like a confirmation of what they talk. For a country we really they fought hard for let we nurture with democracy and move on. I don't believe say this not the right statement. We'll forget at this point in time. Yes, he's the first gentleman of the country. Yes, he's the all the titles with the Atura, prerogative of the masses, everything. But in opening you party office, not mean to you for cause people them to the point that you are saying that if they vote for another party, then go die. On what grounds then for die? Are you God?
It was deliberate by the president for use the tribe we use in communicating with the people as a way for make a lot of Sierra Leoneans know able to interpret exactly in statement, or no, it's just a metaphorical statement as stated by the minister and the director of communication.
It was deliberate.
Okay.
Let's tell you something. You get certain areas in this country where you go there, you talk Creole. The people in work actually don't understand. You see, I go talk me na Bond district in hometown, in home district, and everything. So it was deliberate because this is something that the people in need for understand clearly. We say talk about, but Usai me gets me a bone of contention, right? We get issues then so many. Just this morning I was on 98.1. We have the talk, but saying for let you boycott, it's not the way. Calling on the opposition for calm, for let them negotiate. Then we get this kind of statements we come up from His Excellency, the person we supposed to be the mediator between the National Commission for the National Electoral Commission and the opposition, now saying this kind of statement. And it is, you know how we local people like it take them in there, so they can take them very serious, because at the end of the day, now something we, if we interpret and word for word, like how you read the interpretation. So trust me, there are people out there who will not take it very easy. Some people then will take it. We get people that we call fanatics. These are people that they go all out for make sure say then go according to the will of the party. Okay. And this is something that we should desist from. His Excellency, please, we are sorry, but this particular one here, so, and not go down well with most of us, including Mrs. Ewis Donna. So I find them very, very bad.
Before I go to Sundu, a lot of people, they call on the PPRC, where they know say they don't put the laws them in terms of insightful statements and all. In this case, where you get for the president, do you think that PPRC will act on this, or they will see the statement as a metaphor, as stated by the Minister of Information and the Director of Communication and State House?
Until we see what the PPRC could do, I cannot determine what they will say. You know, say PPRC is an institution on its own, and sometimes they act within the ambit of it. If they find within them premise say this is something that they should do, they'll definitely do it. If not, I can't tell them what they should do. But most times we go like for see what will be the outcome.
Okay.
Because now this, a lot of institutions they don't talk about say now the problem this way we get in terms of politicking is like one party they feel say they are in charge, another one they feel say they are not in charge, blah blah blah. It's a whole ball game, but this was a blunder. As we can say in our local language, by form,
members of the government know the cities as blunder.
Because he's their boss. Now in the pay there. So what do you expect them for say?
So what do you take regarding this?
Well, I want to say President Leone is a political leader. Now he puts he is the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and a day in region where he go almost for go launch or open the political party office for the first time at that region day. Where it makes statements, just like what we all can say, any political leader, you want to talk to you, you supporters or members, let them give within fit for them. Yeah. The statement itself, like where it talk, where the president will say, anybody continue for vote for the APC, you know, either US way, something like that, you know, all of them statement in the now in region it talk and waiting people want for Yagina it talk so. But making certain political statement in the for we want the country in a unity, want let the country be cohesive, want let the country be united. And waiting doctor say, my brother they talk say President Bio say no go hand over power to the APC. Now the will of the people. Me they always say this: the will of the people ain't guarantee. For any political leader, where you go to now for talk to you constituents, you want for make let the yegi what you want for yegi. And the SPP no way no will tell you say they will not go want for win election in 2028. That is no the thing about that they say then go the thing about that they go always talk to the supporters, let the yegi waiting for yegi. That is why me they say all political leaders in this country or political parties let them respect the laws. Democratically and the principles of democracy, the norms of democracy, they respect them. The moment we respect that, believe you me, the institution will work out and for work. So for me, I think say now in political actors they talk with. And the statements we use, like when you say PPRC, they interpret them because the
statement need any further interpretation.
Well, for me, it say if anybody, meaning na general statements, it talk to him people then. If they think say no, we'll go vote for APC, meaning
so President, you're supposed to use such word or as stated by some government officials saying a metaphorical statement. President, as the first gentleman of the country, we as doctors say, supposed to make peace between the ruling and the opposition. They use such statement. Do you think he's supposed to use such metaphor in passing message to him people?
Mike, I say this. I don't tell you say all political actors now the language. I make they say the moment we begin practice a good democracy, we go see the words that they change. If one party they feel like then a Bumbo Sukuru, then a troublesome party, then the other one they say don't feel like, you know, this has been the norm for far too long. You know, we don't grow up in this country, we don't see how then two parties are done they waiting. If the system for change, I think certain political leaders, the political parties themselves, the actors them. I don't say gone are the days for that Bumbo Sukuru party, that Paupa party, law use the democratic space. I think so that now you they see now the trend where they talk this if you say, you know, if I come and react to this one, and they don't repeat and say, ain't no go they in the position, provided if the people then say no, want to back. If people are no one saying how they will continue for building power. Now the will of the people.
So before I go over to Ivan, Is President Bio supposed to use such words as a president?
For me, I think saying a father of the nation, a need for bring people in, together. That is my point I will make. A need for bring people in together and let people be cohesive. But I still go repeat myself, say, it talk to in constituents. And you see...
But those people are Sierra Leoneans, and you never know if, it gets other party members among. You will not know.
But we don't see who say, I think it was in 20...
Because if President Bio make mention, say, anybody will vote for APC go die in the morning, that means, say, perhaps it's not certain that all the people will be they talk to now SLPP people.
Well, you see, this is not the statement. 2018, we see inside bonds, the president will talk about, inside your waiting, councillor, APC win councillorship day. Me don't go bonds, right? And I don't see bonds. I don't see exactly waiting the transpire day. If you talk that all day, now the people in will.
This not gonna make the people afraid one way or the other. Perhaps other people will get.
No, it's not threatening. Say if you go vote for APC, then we'll kill you.
But if you tell person say if you vote for APC, you go die in the morning.
So that they mean it's not threatening. Say we'll kill you.
And the person no one die in the morning.
Well, I go na God. That is it. Don't say na God. No, put on that way there.
It don't buttress me points back. We like I ask the question. Say you're president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. You are not God. There are certain things you don't.
Yeah, you're not so God.
Because sometimes all of these things, we get a peace commission right now, mind you. The peace commission then they work assiduously for let we maintain the peace.
Yeah.
Then
all of them undermine the work of the commission.
Exactly. So this is where I am worried. I'm very, very worried about it, because if the first gentleman of the Republic of Sierra Leone is saying such, I just read now Silver Blyden in page where he said just within this weekend he make 3 bad jokes. One, he talk about the Kotan. 2, he talk about the Oba people sharing their wives, and then the third one, he talk about this one where he said the third one is not a joke but a threat. She's right in her opinion, but waiting me to look at now, I look at the holistic picture. Is this something we want for continue? Mind you, we are all here Sierra Leoneans. Mr. Sundu there, Ivan there, Somisef there, Yusef there. End of the day, if decisions like this are taken, most people will be scared. So man of them go say for go vote right now, because it is afraid say end of the day they will go put on a tight corner, so man will go born news. And we know how these loyalists, especially the fanatics, then can behave. We they see how then they burn party office then at some of the regions then. You feel saying that because of they just feel for good. These are some of the things that the people cushion on.
Ivan Cherinoba, Minister for Information and Civic Education, writes now in Facebook wall say, don't worry, forcing the lie where they say you go die, you eye open. It no mean say we wish for make it die. It's a simple idiomatic expression, but the boycotters want you to now boycott this nuisance. And also Mike Brewer also make mention of similar thing. He say Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden made a refer to and say President Bio's remarks during the launch of the Bond District SLPP office were quite metaphorical in Mindi, implying that anyone born, raised, and who stick with the APC in Bond is somehow cursed.
So, if all long will it come up and we all are in a statement in the. If you do this, you go die, I open. Technically, you don't say that's why you don't swear this person. Now you wish to let the person die, I open, and that painful death. Waiting, I want to say, 2018, APC gets 42% of the total vote. Then go to go north and gets 48. 2023 and gets 41. The executive of APC, and even reach 100, roughly. So that tells you that their supporters, the remaining numbers, their supporters. They are not only supporters, they are Sierra Leoneans. So this is the reason why for me, at times when I can look at some statement there, opposition, are they not Sierra Leoneans? They are Sierra Leoneans. The president is the father of democracy, is chairman of ECOWAS. So plenty title. For such kind of statements for come out from the president. Now, I will tell you, there is this saga issues around the tripartite. And this all comes out from the 2023 elections. Some of we get with different views about the amendment bill where they go now, wait they decide the amendment bill there. And it just like you encourage person in the public, they slap and back behind your back. This is what we're saying. You will see Chief Minister come, the APC, they're on progressive. This not the same people that you want for negotiate with, not the same people that you want for live peacefully.
So what does all of this mean?
For me, I just feel like we are not treating political peace with seriousness. I'll put it that way. It just, well, at some point, I tell somebody that it's tripartite. For me, it was a political game. Coming into this, we'll get some people that are signed into the agreement, and then they will do what you're supposed to do. You understand? But for the president, for say this, well, supporters of the APC, it's something else for me.
Does this speak to the issues where a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't get with some government officials going on social media making some statements, as you make mention earlier on, one of those people where we know say randomly they go now in Facebook or so talk about the opposition and the chief minister. So does this speak to the attitude of those government officials that they have so certain kind of backing we make them they do it and they do repeatedly?
So that's I don't know about the chairman of SLPPO, but the deputy minister of information be say similar thing like that day, in which SLAPC for die as a political party, you know, say supporters. So you look at those statements. Listen, APC they are not the worst political party, and likewise SLPP not to saint. Let's look clarify that day. Not like APC is better, SLPP better pass APC or APC. No, head all two seen as them. So let's be realistic. But what they say, the president, soon I'm coming. The president supposed for make sure say we are politically divided. That is also secret at this country. From 2023 election, we know say things they gone well. Look at MPs them, don't say they attend parliamentary sitting, councillors themselves. I mean, there are more things to be done. Not to make
them these issues more salt to injury.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, our APC therefore interpret them, not to the executive alone, supporters, sympathizers of APC, therefore get different interpretation about this. Then I talk about PPRC. I mean, this honestly, I will tell you, this don't add more pressure to PPRC. Okay. Because I mean, the first fine, where they find APC, I'm almost the game. Somebody, the other person they tell me yesterday, say the game don't go to, and I mean, you don't find one. So, and APC they expect fully SLPP equalize to 2. So these are pressure. I mean, look at institution really for political parties and all them things that they
talk
happen.
about true answer. I just follow on our sister media program where they get casual and Mambu this morning.
Mambu, yeah.
As you man and they make the comments, you say, hey, it's like saying Mambu don't give casual 1 or 2. Casual, so it's more or less like
that's like I say, for on a very serious note, we political parties or actors and get for be serious with democracy. Okay. Because that day, yes, we're not in the one party role again. I listened to my brother interview where the interview I say the way the country they go, the opposition boycotts don't all lead to one party. Make you always say, not ever lead to one party. For as long as now make me they say, if that amendment bill go to parliament, this country will foresee one day will get independent presidents. Me I want follow student two political party will put their side. And I go let follow together. We don't associate
with the APC or the
APC and the SL because we don't too tired with the jargons, with the words them, tit for tat. As I say, me now one person we now the first person at salon write about tit for tat, do me I do politics. And say in the happen. At that time, well done. Now we don't begin back. As we face elections, we begin seeing good about bad thing and they not good.
Will the pick calls now inside the show 079-994-993, that's the number for call inside the show and make a contribution regarding the issues where we don't discuss so far inside the show. We got a first call on the caller on the phone. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, you know. Yes, Pamusa, go ahead.
And what are they talk about mastership? We tell them Boku thank you. But me want to know how for past day you go inside that ship day because this is the problem. Me if I get one bobo be one relay for let we go with and they but now the way if I don't know. So now this ability try say if I get line I go ask. Then the making two concerning city council. This dirty issue here, and I want them bobo there. Take the me they against there. Them bobo there wouldn't they go and holla clean alone. I'm not saying the one they wouldn't get out on Malangi or Lawid Baru. They are not against them because then they go with the dirty now the right point. Them nobody and I wouldn't get past the back behind their back them. Wouldn't they pass and says clean alone. Now then they take dirty, go put another abandon mud take and go put another other treat there. So now them want media against. Then concerning the part you talk one about, I know say when you talk about, you don't talk na the whole country. You talk na corner, you don't talk na the whole country. I know say the part you don't talk to win na the whole country. And I get one side, now the last side. The last I miss if I catch the na come on, I don't women. You say
thank you.
And I'm grandma me there back and today I will get people that don't uncle and they I forgot they said before.
Thank you, Pamusa.
So now this number they say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. For the message, well, we go try for help you with some information regarding the operations, yeah. 079994993. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
This is a concerned citizen call from Buffalo.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I hear me brother they talk say for and SLP no better pass APC, which I agree with them because my opinion. But then we look at the political party, we don't give more chance.
Hello.
Several will be getting election done at this country. The SLP not be agree with the result, but then give peace a chance. Will not be either kiting the way APC they do so. So if you look at post, we don't give more problem at this country in terms of politics business. Now the APC. 2012, Madabio not be agree with the results, but they not stay out of governance. They still participate. Then give the free will to the APC for rule. So if you don't count and that year when they cry for today, they will get 100% opportunities for change them. If they not their fingertip, they make all the recommendation by Justice Kawa recommendation. They're not solver. Then now that they can't take the okay for the cry for them cause unnecessary cure in the country.
Thank you.
The action they drive investors in the country.
Thank you.
See?
079994993. Please most spend 1 minute while we make a point inside the show. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello. 079994993. Now the number for call inside the show. Good morning, your name outside the call from.
Hello, good morning, Epic.
Yes.
You
name outside the call for.
Salman,
go
ahead. From Wilberforce.
Okay.
My contribution, I released Mr. Sunduman. When you watch technically how this Mr. Sunduman they talk.
Make your point. Make your point regarding the issues, please. Make your point regarding the issue. Not waiting somebody at the panel say. Just talk what you feel say. For Apple, not the right thing, or what do you think about the discussion or the issues, please? Hello, good morning. Name outside the call from.
Yeah, Francis from Mashaka.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I listen the comments we say about what President Diogo talking about. You know, in the proverb that's not common situation. You know, to say any threat. You can even use that in your map. And they normal program for put people there for make from the trade or whatever. So I know under people that begin to that's into another point. Okay. You know, they're not talking for be a threat. You know, not to threaten, not do under attention. For let people that just feel easy, not for saying any other thing. So they will not begin interpret and that way and they will not feel say they think they are political proverb. They go over the country. You can use anywhere you want to use it. Only that, not to threaten you, to threaten people. So they will not begin looking into that.
Okay, thank you.
Now we're not the journalists are able to analyze things for let people that not feel so much as if they are under threat.
Thank you.
First get the rule for play for putting easy.
Thank you. 079994993. Well, we all now for just put out what we see. Now for just put out what we see. Not so we for tell the public saying that this person mean. Anyways, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, I mean it's important to they come from me England.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, now relation talk you go die early morning. I remember why popular traditional singer in this country when they call Dr. Plutoy. He sing one music where say anybody we disrespect the party, he say you go die early morning. You don't go like this. Anybody we say you know they disrespect the people of this country, he say you go die early morning. The music like popular song. Baba go or something. So what you make people there is not the Dr. Plutoy.
Okay.
So now that time is
Thank you. We'll pick few more calls, but before that, do you want a natural tea that refreshes your body? Looking for something healthy and gentle on digestion? Want a tea that keeps you feeling fresh all day? Our tea has got you covered. Made from naturally grown tea leaves, it's healthy, refreshing, and easy on digestion. With 100 tea bags in every pack, there is always more to enjoy and share. Our tea, natural freshness in every sip. Brought to you by Kyle. Will you pick more calls? Good morning.
Good morning, Epi.
Yes, you know where the call from.
Rogers, Juba.
Rogers, go ahead.
Really, I don't know President in way talk because the interpretation of that thing, a lot of many people then way go what they call they don't know that talk with them and they talk. Then go exaggerate them, but not to any talk way. As you say, it incite anything. Because now proverb will always then they give. A man way it talk, he say if you want drink tea where you not to wait, man, you go die by where you not get sugar. All the thing they didn't talk up. So the only thing we need to talk as this country they so we still want forget to each other. Let them not take that thing and make them big. Let we still find a way for unite ourselves.
Okay, thank you. 3 more calls and wrap up the show. 079-994-993. This is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Mohamed from Cambia.
Mohamed, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Although I said no call name or this that, but one thing we I like Melvin for, they call things them by their name. The president, not a president for now, not a president for SLPP, now president for the country, Salon. And people then they say metaphorical, this word, this, that, no particular mechanism. But if it's metaphorical or not just a joke, enough will come out from the president, somebody when a father of the nation. If I always know waiting and waiting they talk, and when they talk and how they talk. And that we get for say.
Thank you. 2 more calls, 079-994-993. Now the number for call inside the show. Good morning, you name outside the call from.
Now Abdul the call from.
Go ahead.
The million contribution. Me, that's okay. As the president, Mr. Dio, by right, if we like the Democrats will fight for justice. CPRC, they will fight Mr. Dio. Not even going a president. It is that PPRC Act. So we don't know what's going to happen because they can't let anybody in talking about the as party member, not as president too. I mean, that's not a talker. They talking about not as president, as a party member. Because of a fine executive party.
Okay, thank you. One more call, 079-994-993. One more call and we have.
Hello?
Yeah, you name outside the call from.
Good morning.
You name outside the call from.
Yeah, we are concerned citizens from Peninsula.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a reply for talk. So that was the president talk, not to be in a bad thing, not too bad or
you line bad. We're not going to pick any more calls. Small wrap up. I'll start with Ivan in few seconds.
So I think say we know they talk say na bad word or not so bad word, but I mean the state of the country now for we not the kind of statement and they want for reform. The president, the number one gentleman in the country, I mean the father of the nation, not to them kind of talk then they want for you. And you look at what you know they happen within the country. We are not politically friendly. We are not politically okay. We are politically divided. It's something we, I mean, everybody know. So as president, you go talk to. I mean, which you for expect and which you don't do. I mean, why we don't go up in this party office? When are the plans for 28 elections? I mean, I'm not fully say forget anything for the opposition. It's now the people in decision and choice whether they go choose for votes for APC or not. So you know, for begin one person, quotes from SIBA, the Minister of Information. So at some point you want to look and say, I swear, because according to what he say, die your opinion, anything and this. So this is something we don't need for silence in there. Now, we did is a very crucial point in this country. Why we get recommendations them of tripartite, we signed by the government, opposition, and international partners them. We therefore implement before 2028 elections. Now, because of the see, most of them bad or irregularities that were happening in the 2023 elections. So it's something we'll for be careful and know what they say. So for therefore, we call the opposition or the governments they call opposition, careful with what they say. You go smile to somebody where you turn it back, you talk something bad about it, they expect the person to come back, extend that friendly hands with you. It's impossible.
Okay.
So make we conscious, we be careful as ruling party. Now they get the responsibility, Mariana. Anything go wrong, it's the ruling party. I mean, if Salon they are the economic problem, you can't blame opposition. Where somebody they say, you look at 2012 election, there was peace between Dr. Nesbai Koma and that of President Julius Marabio in the interreligious council, everybody coming. I mean, so then be settled. So anything will happen now. I mean, whether the country is not economically profitable or people enjoy it, it's the government who you have to blame, not opposition.
Thank you, Sundu.
Yes, I think I dey repeat myself. The president gets a statement where again, a political leader, and if we talk about national unity and peace, I think saying for be the possible way for drive that. If such a statement say if you vote for APC, meaning you get swear or you go die, the cause will spell the will of the people and get for up. Me, I know say Salon. If the people then say be waiting than they mean or no want. Meaning they not go vote for you. But also PPRC get the tax now. Let them interpret them for we. May we know as a political leader and a leader of a political party. Let we see. Let them come out and say we say the statement needs to find in like putting the person talk or fines or no fines. Let we know from PPRC.
Yes, Doc.
So I want to make one clarification. One of you callers say in 2012 the SLPP just accept and then go back to governance. It was not so. Members said 2012 opening of parliament, SLPP be boycott. They were not there. It takes some time before they begin take part by the electioneering and by the governance process.
No, not so. They not boycott because of the results. So now other reason we make them boycott.
But the main thing was
not so that's maybe boycott.
And not just go smooth like how it put on so. There was an interregnum will happen. So yes.
I remember Bishop,
but not boycott.
Bishop Bukuma was the president of Pentecostal Fellowship by then. I remember.
So basically, not so like how the person puts answer. So this whole thing where we talk about not so something we knew. And our fellow Sierra-Leoneans and no say we need for take we country first. They always talk this this media so that no matter what thing happens, Salon come first, Salon big pass we all. So let we try as best as possible to all the issues that we would address today, from the city can cancel the work to mastership to this, all of this we just get one role for play as Sierra-Leoneans. Let's make this country a better place.
Thank
for
you
us.
so much, Dr. Victor Moina, Solomon Sundu, and Ivan Julius Lee for joining us this morning. Thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Wonder Giwe technical support in the studio, Abubakar Bendu, and so you see make us live on Facebook. The producers of the show na Fatima Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojokutusoya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we will go join you again with another edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious, George, say, do have a beautiful day and tata.